place to start.
That would have been. Joe Rogan had a bit about that last night on the special where he's like, if you get caught masturbating, that's like the worst thing in the whole world, but it's something that everyone does.
Yeah, I thought that was like one of the best parts. Have you been caught?
Have I been caught? Been caught like having sex, but I've never been caught jerking off.
Yeah, I never been caught jerking off. Well, this isn't really like caught jerking off, but I went through like a weird period. I was like very strict on my diet, and I like couldn't get hard, so I had to watch porn before I fucked every time. And my girl at the time like saw that I was watching porn, but she didn't catch me in the act. But it was like pretty much worse.
I think that's wild that if you were on I feel like if I was on a good, in my mind, I'm like, damn, my dick is going to work 30% better if I'm on a good diet.
Yeah, that's what people say. That's what everybody says.
But that's not true?
For me, I think I was just like too cutting off of certain things. I don't know what it was. Maybe I just like stopped loving her or something.
You circumcised your diet.
Yes. I don't know what it was.
Do you think Caribou actually got kicked out of Concrete? That's the only talking point I had other than just starting off with jerking off.
I didn't hear what Yanni had to say about it, but I don't know if it is fake. I feel like it's like smart because it has people talking, but I don't hear what did he have to say about it.
I don't know. Actually, we can actually do this now. I can play it. Let's play it. Wow. Wait, I'm going to screen share, guys. Look at this. This is the first time. Welcome to the Bucked Up live stream.
Screen share where?
The post-production on the podcast is so much work that I'm going to try just like live streaming the podcast. You know what I mean?
I think you should.
I feel like then I don't have to like worry about the post-production. Like it's already out. Like, who cares if I have an intro?
And if someone says some fuck shit, and they tell you to like, don't post that part, be like, can't do anything about it.
Actually, yeah, some of the most viral moments of the podcast I've had to edit out.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Just because like
hits you after the fact or after you post it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I've had some pretty big people be like, I love the interview, but like I really can't be. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. I haven't done enough like talking to get to that point, but I was thinking if we do the Webby one, bro, like there might be moments if he just goes off and I'm like
yeah, but you can fight him. This is the thing, it's like the Rogan style of interview. It's like just because the person with you says something, you can like fight them on that point, you know what I mean? That would have been fun.
Go off on the Jews or something, you know, and be like, bro,
I feel Webby's such a good dude though. Like I feel like he just says that shit like in a comedian way. You know what I mean?
No, he believes that shit. But 2 days ago, I was at some bar, with a bunch of people, and you know how like I never get like drunk angry, like that. That's never happened to me. But I'll get drunk political, and that's how I know I like drank too much, because there was like a Harvard kid there, and it was giving very like fuck the Jews vibes.
The Harvard kid?
Yes, the Harvard kid, and there was like a Tufts kid, and some of the people I was with were Jewish, and it got weird, and I was like asking where he stands, and I don't even know where I stand. I just like. And my friend was like, "Are you jihadist?" And it turned into a whole thing, and I woke up and I was embarrassed. But yeah, that's how I know.
Did you fight him on it? Like
no, because I don't even know enough shit. But
yeah,
but that's my version of like sloppy drunk. Like I'll just get political for no reason. You haven't seen that side of me yet.
Yeah, you saw me drunk at the music video shoot for Loser.
Yeah, but you were just smiley. You didn't like.
No, but I was like, I yelled across the room one time to you, and then I was like, oh yeah, I gotta shut the fuck up.
I don't understand how you got that. You were just a tequila.
Jay Woo literally goes, I'll pay you $5 to take a shot of tequila, and I go, I'll take 2 for free. And
but 2 shots is not gonna get you drunk.
I was like, it was from the bottle. So I was
yeah.
just like chugging the bottle, and then we
Dude.
just kept going the whole night.
I wish 2 shots could get me drunk, dude.
But like, imagine
That's such a
that's
good
like saying
word.
I wish 2 hits of weed got me stoned.
Why not? Why?
I do it, but it's like my
Yeah.
tolerance is just
Yeah,
high
no,
as
of
fuck.
course.
But my alcohol tolerance is super low.
Yeah, my alcohol tolerance.
Except
is
since
super
I've been
high.
drinking more since hanging out with you.
My alcohol.
But you
tolerance-
haven't smoked, so I feel like that means that
I mean,
I'm
if I-
more
If I take a half a hit, I'm gonna be
hit this
crying.
pen.
There's no way. I'll be crying. You'll see a whole
Hit this
different
pen
side
and
of me.
give me your take on Palestine.
When's the last time I smoked? Or got like, it was when I fucking ate all those edibles by accident.
Oh yeah.
And that was like one of the worst nights of my life. Truly.
Shout out to Coop Art in the chat. Amalski
Fuck
says
you, Coop Art. Get the fuck out the chat.
Amalski says, Token, what happened with the Hawk Tour girl suing you for the song?
I know. Stupid bitch, dude.
Yo, she was in Cleveland the same time Frank and I were gonna run up to her party and shut that shit.
She had a party?
She had a party at a country bar. Imagine I pull up with like one gun and all the fucking gang and be like, yo, you fucking with our boy?
We don't want that. We love Haley. She's a sweetheart. She's
Imagine if I got
beautiful
Benny
inside
to
and out.
press
Oh my
and
God,
press
Benny the
Hawk
Butcher
Tour
for-
girl.
If I was part of that story, it's probably the most legendary thing that would have happened in my whole life. Benny the Butcher presses Haley Welch.
Over
amazing.
Hawk Tour song. Yo.
He might have done it if you told him the situation.
I think he I didn't you know who Fuego Bass is?
No.
He's one of Benny's artists from Connecticut. And so I was like, oh, him and Webby should do a song together. So last night I was like, oh, and he was like, I guess they had a little bit of beef, but I want them to.
Connecticut beef is crazy.
I know, and I guess it was because Webby was like, said some shit about Connecticut, and Fuego was like, we don't talk shit about our state. But they would. Fuego was like, I was just kidding around. So I feel like that they would be fire on a song together.
Yeah, I don't know him, but
Wait, let's hear what Lil Yachty said.
We have split ways with Gare as far as this concrete shit.
This is so
Oh,
weird.
I hate
And I'm-
that. I don't want to watch
that's all we
this.
needed. That's all we needed.
I don't want to watch
Yachty,
this
you know what? I don't think it's
fucktard.
bullshit because
I shouldn't
Yachty-
say fucktard.
I think you should, dude. You should only say fucktard. I don't think it's just publicity because Yachty, I feel like, is a real one. Like, I don't think he would like.
Wait, listen. I want to
I
hear
want
them.
to say this. I'm gonna say this shit one time, right? We have split ways with Gare as far as this concrete shit. I don't have nothing. I have nothing to say, nothing bad to say, nothing negative to say.
He seems
About
genuine
Gary.
right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I wish her the best
Yeah, I just don't think he
in
would do
her
some
career.
shit.
And yeah.
I fuck with Yachty, bro. He's
that?
honestly one of my favorites.
You know?
dude. Like,
People used to love. He's always been good.
he's on a crazy run right now. Like, he's on a run that if you're not talking about it now, then people will talk about it. Like, he kills everything. And I love what he's doing. He's like one of my favorites.
I think he also showed that you can fall off and come back even stronger.
Yeah.
Because people would always be like, Yachty fell off, Yachty
Yeah.
fell off.
No,
but-
you think about the class he was in and like all the success they had early on, like 21, Kodak, Uzi. He was the one who wasn't on that level, but he was just always talented, but always just like, I feel like just like a solid. I don't know. It doesn't feel like he's like trying to do too much or.
And I ain't gonna lie, Caribou does seem like she's always tweaking, and I like it. Like, that's my type, is a girl's always tweaking. But if
That's
you
a
see her in
type. That's a
videos,
crazy type.
if you see her in videos, she's always going wild.
I don't think she's tweaking.
I don't mean tweaking off drugs.
Oh.
I just mean, sorry, that probably was the wrong term to
Yeah, I
use.
thought you meant
I
she was
don't mean
like
tweak.
awesome.
I just mean like she's always turned. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
I could
she's
see-
high energy. That's what I mean.
Yeah, and I think she like I think she could be a star. So I think maybe there's other labels interested, and that was part of the bullshit. But I don't know. I love Caribou. I like both of them. I hope they.
Coil Ray versus Caribou
I actually love.
versus Ice Spice.
I love all three. Honestly, they're so different. Koi is actually mad talented. I almost sent you a "I'm horny" text today by accident.
Wait, what?
Just that
You meant to
notification
send it
reminded me.
to someone else,
Yeah,
and
I
you sent
literally
it
typed
to
it out, and
me.
I was like, "Oh my god, Sam Buck."
Have you ever sent something to the wrong person?
I mean, I must have. Not that I can think of. I feel like I'm pretty careful about those things.
I fucked up the other day.
Really?
Yeah, I told you about it. Remember, I texted somebody about that for the person. I shouldn't even bring this up online. I shouldn't even bring this up online.
You know Heath, like from the Kill Tony guys.
Mm-hmm.
He told me that maybe I shouldn't be like saying this, but his mom sent him nudes.
His mom sent him
nudes, and he was like about to go into surgery. I don't know like for what, but yeah, his mom like sent him nudes, and he, like, obviously it was the wrong thing, but like you can't respond to that. You can't be like, was this meant for me? Like,
What did she
wasn't.
say?
He just didn't say. I think they just ignored it, cause like, what are you gonna? There's nothing to do. Can you imagine?
That's horrific.
Your mom just sent like, what would you?
I feel you have to like divorce your family at that point.
What would you do if you just got a tip?
I
pic from your
truly
mom?
don't know what I would.
You'd have to not respond. There's no other
Yeah,
thing.
I'd probably kill myself, or get so fucked up to try to forget it. You know what I mean? Like, that's not.
In a weird way, I'd be happy because my mom.
Geo, yes, this is live. Tell your friends.
In a weird way, I'd be happy because, not happy for like seeing it. I'd be grossed out about that, but I'd be happy that my mom is sending nudes to someone because she like hasn't. No, honestly, because like she hasn't dated someone since my dad, which they broke up when I was like 10. So
Yeah, my mom did go on our first date in 30 years.
yeah, and it was,
Literally 30 years.
and that's crazy.
Yeah. Imagine that's older than I am right
Yeah,
now.
that's fucked. Yeah, same. I mean, my mom is like, I set my mom up with like Hinge, and she's went on a couple dates. One little fuck, and then another guy who seemed
One
cool.
little fuck.
Yeah, showed up late because he was retarded with directions and shit, and then like was upset during the date because he was late. Like, it was just stupid shit. But yeah.
Oh, my mom saw one of my friends on Hinge and told me about it. She was like, I
How
saw
old is the friend?
she saw Thatcher. So he's 40.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. That makes sense.
How would
though.
you feel about that?
Yeah. If my mom saw one of my friends,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Didn't match with them.
I'd be like, okay.
You wouldn't care?
Care on whose part? No, I mean, there's no one is at fault.
I guess they're like adults. It shouldn't matter.
I mean,
It shouldn't matter.
most of
They're
my
just
friends
like,
aren't adults.
you don't have
They're
any
not
old
40.
friends?
I mean, I do, but not like my close friends are not 40.
My like DMT shaman was like 60 and I'd hang out with him a lot, but it was like, he was like this old, like spiritual
Yeah.
fucking guy.
I
That was
like
my
hang-
oldest friend.
I like hanging out with older people, and sometimes I feel like it's better talk sometimes, but then they just can't hang. Like, they're just not.
They just get fucked up.
They
Watching
just-
old people smoke my weed is the funniest shit in the whole
Oh, I
world.
can imagine. And I don't know, just different generation, like, shit. I don't know.
Wait, but Caribou versus Ice Spice, Coil. Wait, fuck, marry, kill, Coil Ray, Caribou, Ice Spice.
Fuck Ice Spice, Mary. Caribou is a lesbian, no?
No.
Fuck Ice Spice. Fuck Ice Spice. Marry Koi. Kill Caribou. I'm sorry. I think Caribou's probably like maybe the most talented, but Koi is more successful, and I want to marry like someone with money.
Wait, so you would marry Koi?
I'd marry
Fuck
Koi.
Ice Spice.
She's from Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Probably
But
get
then
along
Benzino's your father-in-law?
Ooh. Yeah. Just to make M even more mad. But yeah, no, that's what I would do. And I would hate to kill Caribou. I would never do that. But I would marry Coi Leray. If Coi Leray asked to marry me now, I would.
Oh, yeah.
We'd be the most hated couple ever. Because she's like me. She's got like a whole hate group. She is.
Yeah. People hate her because she's skinny?
I think people find her annoying, maybe, and it probably does have to do with her body, honestly.
Yeah.
It probably plays a role.
Mm-hmm. I think...
But she is very talented.
I used to like...
She's very talented.
Oh, she's incredible. I like her music.
Yeah.
I like her. I'd play some right now, but we'd get pulled definitely for playing Coi Leray music. Ice Spice is she needs to stop with the poop bars.
I love the poop bars. I love the poop bars. I love them so much. I was actually just recently thinking about it. She's maybe like the only person, Yachty and Ice Spice are like the only people that I get like super excited when they drop a music video.
What?
I love music videos, but no one like has cool videos anymore. And Yachty's videos are always cool, and Ice's videos are sick.
Ice Spice?
Yes.
Her video, I used to really like her On the Radar freestyle before even, but I just don't like poop. Do you think she has a poop fetish?
No, she's saying I'm his poopy, but I don't smell. Like,
you think that's a bar or not?
Yes.
That's a bar.
That's definitely a bar.
I'm his poopy, but I don't smell.
She does also remind me of my ex, so I think maybe that could play a role.
The great comedian Mike Rainey, who I was opening for, has a great podcast, Dad Meat. He actually just released a book, Donnie Delco, I think it's called, so go get his book. He had a joke that Ice Spice kind of looks like the Down syndrome girl who was on the cover of Sports Illustrated, and I can't not see it now.
I mean, we all look like things. I look like the fucking Punisher and fucking whatever.
All right, I can't believe you actually made a video looking like the kid from Toy Story.
Don't even talk about that. That's the worst thing I've ever did. Don't talk about
I didn't even know. You showed it to me.
I know. What I say? This is the worst thing I've ever did. The song,
All right, we won't talk.
It's the worst thing I've ever done.
Your biggest regret in life?
No. Actually, what is... Have you ever really thought about that? Your biggest regret in life?
My biggest regret... Ooh, I'll think about it right now. What's my biggest regret? Shout out DJ L. It was great seeing you at the Webby show. What's my biggest regret in life? My biggest regret in life is not taking stand-up seriously sooner. When I was 16 years old, all I wanted to do was...
You're still young.
I don't care. You started rapping really young. You got that voice in you that didn't care what other people said, and you started young. For real. I had that voice, and I didn't listen to it. I didn't listen to it for maybe 4 or 5 years. And those 4 or 5 years are my biggest regrets.
I feel it.
That's real shit, bro. That's my biggest regret. I swear to God.
Biggest regret. Probably like not seeing my dad that much. I'm not like trying.
Don't make me feel.
Hey, you're the one who got all. But,
No.
But honestly, that probably is.
Yeah.
Or like weird diets I was on.
I think the dad thing is probably more.
No, honestly, the weird diets because like I had girls who like I just wouldn't appreciate because I just wasn't horny anymore.
Because of the diet?
What diets? So.
What diets were fucking with you?
I went through a diet that I only ate spinach, tuna, and like Quest bars. And I probably told you about it. Did I tell you about the time I shit myself on the way to Knox?
No.
I was like on the way to
Wait,
Nuts.
spinach, tuna, and Quest bars? I don't think that's a diet.
Anything is a diet. You can be on a
What's
McDonald's
that diet called?
Dude, I
The
go through-
liquid asshole diet?
I went, I guess so. I went through I've been doing weird shit. I think I'm over it now. But I went through like a turkey carrot diet that I only like. I probably told you about this.
Turkey carrot.
No, I swear to God.
Diets are things that like professional nutritionists put together.
A diet can be anything. You can be a diet of fucking White Claws. But no, seriously. And it was a serious thing. And if you scroll down enough, around that video, around the Toy Story video, or Sister, or when I was announcing my tour, if you scroll down my Instagram enough, I was literally orange. You know how people say if you eat enough carrots, you can turn orange? Swear to God.
Wait, I need to find this. We're going to your Instagram. You were orange?
Literally orange. To the point that everybody I met thought I was either wearing makeup or like fake tanning. It's gonna
Did
be
you look
down.
like Trump like that?
I was literally orange. You know, like the big bags of carrots, like the big ones, like this big. I would eat at least 3 of those a day. I swear to God. I'm not. Hold on. Yes, look at this video.
Wait, let me play this on the.
Whoever gets the most comments,
Your fingers look orange. It looks like you just got out of a bag.
I'm orange.
I don't know where to go on tour.
You look so young in that. Damn.
What are you saying? I look older now?
I feel like no. How old were you in there? Like 22? How long ago was that?
Maybe 23.
Yeah, I feel like
so
23 to 25, you age a great amount. Like if I look at pictures of me at 22 and then 25, I look.
Yeah. Well, I was also only eating carrots and turkey. So maybe that.
Have you ever went to like a nutritionist?
Look at this video. I'm probably orange there.
You are definitely orange there.
It's hard to tell with the camera.
No, look at your nose.
My nose looks also bigger there. But
Did you get a nose reduction surgery?
never. I was supposed to get surgery on my nose, but I was I have like crooked nostrils.
Oh yeah, one sideways.
I was benching and it fell on my face.
On your nose?
Yeah. It didn't fall. I couldn't lift it, and I didn't have a spot, and it just slowly leaned on my nose, and literally, it's like I'm like lifting it, and it's slow, like I can't get it up. It slowly starts pressing on my nose, and I literally go, "Help! Help!" I swear to God, I literally, and someone runs up and
Like
takes
the
it.
gayest Saw movie
Yes.
ever.
And I'm also like the local celebrity, and meanwhile I'm like lifting, not even that much, and I'm like, help, help, and,
not my
yeah,
nose.
no, legit. And someone lifts it off, and I stand up, and my nose just starts pouring blood, and then I went to like the hospital, and they said that like some shit happened, and they wanted me to get surgery on it, but I was afraid that was gonna like fuck with my voice, so I like didn't. So now I have like, if I pick my nose, my the thing in the middle is like super fucked up. That's
It
what my
looks like the
nostrils are.
winky face, like the old school emoji with the sideways line, the straight line
Oh,
in your
yeah.
mouth. I love when a girl sends the old school emojis. That's
is
how
that?
you know I like the older girls.
What are the old
Like,
school emojis?
like a smiley face is like that. You know what I mean? Like it's like,
Yeah, that's
like analog emojis.
Yeah, I like that too. It just says something different than the actual emojis. I appreciate that more than because a smiley face emoji, if you actually use the emoji, I feel like is weird.
I didn't realize that dudes using the emoji give girls the ick, because I'm hella emojied out. I love using emojis.
Like what type of emojis?
Any emoji. They just like, that's a feminine trait. Emojis.
Don't use emojis. Like what emojis?
I use
Let's
it-
go to the movies and you send a popcorn.
I'd be using hella emojis for like, I think sometimes maybe when my jokes come across rude, so I'll put the laughing face emoji. Or like, I don't know, I'm an emoji guy. What are your top emojis?
I'm not a big emoji guy.
I got the camera emoji, the laughing emoji. Oh, the 3 heart emoji is an ick. I give myself the ick. that
I do the
use
laughing emoji, this emoji, the eye emoji. I don't use emojis that much. I like GIFs more.
Oh, I'm not good at GIFs. You do send GIFs.
I like GIFs.
You do send GIFs. I don't.
I want to start making GIFs.
Yeah? Have you ever been in, like, has there ever been, like, a GIF of you?
I think you can look up. I think there's token GIFs. I don't know.
Your text is just, here, P.
Yeah, yeah.
Here, P. I noticed, I wanted to go see Despicable Me. There's no female minions.
Some of them must be female. Why are they male?
I
You
think
wanna hear something
because,
sad.
yeah.
I was very depressed, and I took myself to Despicable Me 4, and
That's why you didn't want to go.
no. Listen, it gets even more. Like that's already loser. That's already you're a loser. You're going to Despicable Me 4. What else happened in the theater? Before the movie started, there was like 13-year-old kids in front of me who were like being loud. Before the movie started, and they're being loud, and I said something to them. I'm like, chill. I was upset. And then 10 minutes in, I was like, I'm a fucking loser, and I left. I didn't even watch the movie. I swear to God, I watched 10 minutes of the movie. Yeah. 10 minutes of the movie.
They're like, you're like, this movie is for the children.
I'm like, I'm a fucking retard, and I left, and I went
Did you
home.
leave because you were there by yourself, or did you leave because you yelled at the kids?
Mostly because it... Honestly, it was mostly because the 10 minutes kind of seemed lame of the movie. And then, in conjunction with the fact that, like, I'm watching Despicable Me 4 by myself, I started getting anxiety. I'm like, I need to get the fuck out of here.
I love going to movies by myself. I disrespect the movie theaters.
I know you do. I know you do. Bro's the only person taking bong rips in a fucking movie theater.
I really did. Allegedly, if any. I don't want to get banned from fucking Regal or AMC.
I think you will.
Despicable Me. It wasn't even good?
I just watched 10 minutes of it, but
There's
it
no
didn't
female
hit.
minions, though.
How do you know the minion is... They're fucking asexual or whatever. They're like... How do you know they're not girls?
Because I don't want to fuck them.
That's a horrible
I feel like if I was like, damn, I know what they're doing. You see animated shit and you know if it's male or female. Those minions are dudes. Those minions are dudes. Come on, those minions are dudes.
But
if there was a female minion, I'd want to fuck it. That's
really? I got the wrong thing.
female. I'm googling female minion. Are there female minions?
Yeah.
Oh, there are.
Yeah.
Are there female minions in the movie? I don't think so. Are there female minions? Those all look photoshopped. I think they don't put female... I was thinking about this. I don't think they put female minions so people don't sexualize them. If you made female minions, then they would automatically get like Rule 30.
There would be porns of
Like,
them.
what's that, Rule 34?
Do you watch cartoon porn?
I have. I don't enjoy it. But I've
don't enjoy it at
I've caught up on when I caught up on Family Guy, so I guess I'll watch this episode
but like just like hentai shit.
I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit.
I like that.
According to Minions creator Pierre Kaufman, all Minions are males because he can't imagine them being female due to their often dumb and stupid nature.
That's fucking retarded. That's so stupid.
Yeah, that's dumb.
But hey, honestly, it was a good move because
I think he couldn't be like because people would want to fuck the female.
Yes, there would be. That's not a bad point because if they were, there would be mad porns of them.
Yeah, and it was like because Minions just blew up.
Dude, I was thinking about this the other day. I wish I loved superheroes, or like was into a certain superhero. I was getting into the mind frame of like a girl who like loves Spider-Man, and she can just tell her boyfriend to dress up as Spider-Man and fuck her. Like that's crazy.
I have a friend who's like into cosplay and shit. They do that shit.
A girl or a
I'm
boy.
jealous of them doing that.
I wish I was. You ever done roleplay shit?
Not like that.
Yes.
Not like that. Did we go to see Deadpool and Wolverine together?
Yeah.
That show was fire.
That was a crazy follow-up. Like, but yeah, we did. We absolutely did.
Do you want to roleplay Deadpool and Wolverine?
We did see that.
I was on the first point. I was trying to get off the sexual. This podcast has been very talking about sex. So I was like, we'll talk about Marvel movies.
I love to be on the
instead.
Sam Buck podcast on the early days because I feel like I can get in less, trouble.
Less trouble, yeah. Until we'll see.
When you blow up, I'm not doing any more episodes.
We could have gone viral on the Dan Schneider clip.
Yeah, thank God for Knox. That was crazy. I stand by everything I said.
Yeah. Well, there are things. See, there's things I've edited out of the podcast, but then there's things where it's like.
I stand by what I said. And I don't know if he's I don't know. But it's good to be on the early days.
I want to know what you think of this guy. I've played you Bruiser Wolf before.
I think so.
I actually need to know what you think of this guy.
What was I just about to tell you?
What were
I'm
you?
so embarrassed drinking a White Claw.
I'm drinking White Claw too. Wait, you're more embarrassed drinking the White Claw than telling the story about leaving Minions?
Yes.
I can't yell at kids. I remember I went to the movies with a girl, and there were kids being dickheads, and I couldn't say anything. And then
You can say things.
I don't
give a fuck, dude.
You'll say things to the
Yes,
kids?
yes. If it's
I don't
if
think
it's
I
crazy,
can.
you
I don't
just
think I can.
I definitely can. I had a horrible fan experience. Like 2 days ago, I was at Prest, and bro, literally, I have a burrito in my hand.
You just said the name. You said the name of the place.
That's not the name of the place. That's like my second.
Okay.
That's a chain that doesn't.
All right.
But the burrito is on its way, and a guy comes up to me, and I was not in a good mood. And usually, I'm very nice. As you've seen, I'm very nice to people.
Wicked nice.
But a guy comes up.
Even when they're crazy.
Yeah, this guy comes up and was like, yo, like, I can't believe you're here. Like, what? That's crazy. Like, can I introduce you to my family? That's what he said. I'm super hungry about to eat this burrito. And at first, I want to be real. I'm not proud of this, but I say, like, oh, I'm just, like, about to eat, but maybe afterward. And he's like, yeah, I got you. And I'm like, you know what? Oh, are they just right over there? Oh, okay, like, let me say what up. So I left the burrito. And burritos have a life expectancy that would just melt on itself. Not melt, but leak and shit.
Yeah.
I took pictures with the fucking grandpa, the child. There was a baby. Took picture with the baby.
The two people who definitely don't know who you are. The grandpa and the baby.
Didn't know. Grandpa was like taking pictures of me and the dude and like didn't know how to work the fucking camera. But
I love the charcuterie line.
But I did that, went back, and then I'm eating my burrito, and this burrito, like, it's not a well-made burrito, like, it has a life expectancy, and the dude comes up, and this is people's favorite thing too. Instead of saying anything, they say, they go up, and they're like, and I just wait until they say, are you token? But I didn't have the time to have the burrito in hand, and I think, it was like getting back, sitting down, I don't know. I said, like, yes, and I hit my head on the lamp. I think I stood up, maybe because he went to dab me up, I stood up, and I hit my head on the lamp, so it made me more frustrated. I swear to God, this is a true story. And he's like, man, that's crazy. I don't think I've been listening to you, but whatever. He was like nice or whatever. And then he sits down. He joins the table. He sits down like next to me.
Oh, hell
He's
no.
about to. And dude, think about that situation. There's nothing you can't say, bro. You can't just like join my dinner. So the only thing to do is be rude. It's the only option.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna just let this dude ruin your real experience. Yeah. Sit down. I'm gonna sound like an asshole. And he kept asking me questions, and I like wouldn't look him in the eye, and I just like made him feel awkward enough until he like just kind of like walked away.
Wait, like what did you say?
He was just like asking me all these questions, and I was like, he was like, oh, like you live around here, and I'm like, yeah, man, like I live like 30 minutes away, like just being kind of like purposely rude. There's no other thing.
You
to
should have
do.
just gotten up and moved to another table.
I would have been more rude, but I kind of just like am socially awkward, so like I just leaned into that a little bit, and
Sitting at the table is crazy.
it's crazy.
Sitting at the table.
And then he decided he was gonna leave. He was like, all right, nice to meet you. And then at that point, I was super nice, like, what's your name, bro? It's like super nice to meet you, like. You're the man.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's sitting at the table.
Sitting at the table is
Imagine
wild.
like for you, if I'm maybe nicer than me,
No, I'm.
But if a
no,
dude
I'm,
recognizes you from the podcast and is like not your vibe of a person, no disrespect, and says you're eating,
Yeah.
rude.
It is. Yeah.
Horrible. Person.
I'll be very nice, but I'll just leave. Truly, I would have just got up and left.
You wouldn't have. I'm
If
telling
he
you, it's
said-
you're eating a burrito. What are you gonna do? Pick up your burrito and your drink and just walk away? Like, sorry, dude. Like, you have to
It
be
would-
rude.
No,
Sometimes
I'm not
being
saying
rude
that.
is the nice thing to do.
Yeah.
In short
but
term.
but you're not being rude because they're being rude. You're matching their rude. Like
This
they
is the
were
way-
rude
this
first.
is
You
how
know
I
what I
think. This is
mean?
how I
Like
operate.
they were rude first, so you had to be like not rude back, but it's like, come on.
I was rude. I wouldn't look him in the eyes.
They might have just thought you were autistic. You want another white claw?
Dude.
Do you want a white claw?
I guess so. You're leaving me to the. All right. Let me see the live chat. There's a live chat.
Yeah, I don't think people know that we're like really live. Ask questions.
Amalski said, "Bullshit. Emojis are great." Is this a girl or a guy?
Yeah, Malski, we sent in some music. Actually.
That's a girl or a guy?
A girl. She's
A girl, you said?
Yeah, she's a rapper.
Oh, that's not really a girl.
Amalski's really a female.
Yeah, but if you're a rapper, you're not all the way a girl. Same diet every day. Yes, the same diet every day. 22 to 25 age, you like no other.
If you have questions, ask them in the chat. Ask them in the chat. Wait. Look. We're doing a...
I would plug this, but I'd rather your fans than mine. Just because I'm going to get the same questions, I always answer the same questions.
Well, we don't have to answer the questions. Just tell them to come watch.
Yeah.
Or don't. I don't give
No,
a...
I will. What's the,
Bag like a poodle, like a poodle.
I did a little post.
is there a YouTube link?
Yeah.
Tryna go from dope dealer.
I'm trying to go from dope dealer to Coachella.
But it's no hope here. Can't even trust the church folk here.
Oh, yeah, I
But
just
them young
copy and
boys,
paste
they
this.
stay posted on the blocks. Got O's on them, like they wearing
Polka dots.
yeah. Made nigga, making a killing. Niggas ain't got a clue that the butler did it.
Used to get it through the mail.
FedEx.
UPS, DHL.
They say, Wolf, your rapping is
Stupid.
You should cut back on the lyrics and
Do jazz music.
I say I've never been to DC.
hard, this is.
So I'm at the White House.
This is Bruiser Brigade, a fellow Bruiser Brigade member, Bruiser Wolf.
I hope these niggas don't squeal. It's buoying the balloon.
That's a gender reveal.
Right way, left way, which way you going? I'm here for the commas, period.
Shout out Piece of the Sun.
Do you know what I've been
Been through.
Hat white in the streets, like Monica shoes. Call the Hoopers, tell them to paint me a mural.
Add a
My
link.
clothes is 55 in Roman numerals. That's LV. She your world. But Russell Wilson, I see error in your girl. Yeah. My bitch, I'ma show off. I feel like I'm balling in a bubble when the section roped off.
Can I pee?
Yeah, go
The
pee.
driveway, every time I pull in, I got a bag.
I just want people to listen to Bruiser Wolf. He's one of my favorite rappers.
My pockets got a tumor. And you got funny money, that's what I call
A sense of humor.
Your girl was in a coma. She was dying to get the dick, and guess who was? The
Organ donor.
Yeah, she busted open like a pinata. She had twins, but each baby had a different father.
I love that people are going to join the live saying, because Token posted it.
And
they're gonna be like, "Where is he?"
Hit your bitch by mistake. No,
That's a freak accident.
That's a freak accident.
Where is he? Why isn't he on the live? Why isn't he on the live right now?
No, that's a freak accident.
Shout out Bruiser Wolf. produced by Raffi. That was Freak Accident. Fellow Bruiser Brigade member. Shout out Danny Brown. How did I ruin your life, Nick Shea? I know I already ruined one of your dates, so tell me how I ruined your life. That sounded rude. I'm honored to ruin your life, Nick Shea. It's better than inspiring. I would love to inspire some, but I'd love to ruin more. That's the main goal. I want to inspire a few people, but I want to ruin way more lives than I inspire.
I don't believe you. You're too nice for that.
I was told I was a bad influence on children.
I don't believe that at all. I think you're a great influence.
Do you think you're a bad influence on children?
Great influence.
What do you think your craziest bar is?
I
Your worst-
came up with one today. I said, fuck. It's like, damn, I got too lit on the last date, looking in the mirror different, like I just got my ass ate. I swear to God, hold on.
I knew when you posted that you were going to be on the live stream and then you went to the bathroom, first thing someone mentions is where's Token. I knew they were going to join. They were going to join and be mad.
Listen, wait, is this the one? Damn, it's like, damn. This is going to be a hit too, it's crazy. No, hold on. This was today. Yeah.
Damn, I got too lit on the last day, looking in the mirror funny like I got my ass ate.
Damn, I got too lit on the last date, looking in the mirror different like I got my ass ate. Damn.
That is. Well, yeah.
Damn. And then I said, damn.
The first time I got my ass ate was like 9/11.
outside.
I'll never forget.
Outside where the birds be. Told my baby keep her mouth wide because I'm girthy.
All right.
Listen before it's a hit.
Damn, I got too lit on the last day, looking in the mirror funny like I got my ass ate.
Damn.
Outside like the birds be, tell my baby keep her mouth wide cause I'm girthy. Damn.
All right. That's going to be the ass eating anthem.
Yeah.
AEA.
What's that?
Ass eating anthem. AEA.
A.
AEA. AEA. I hear people do ad-libs, and I get jealous. I don't even want to rap. I just love ad-libs. I was listening with the Bruiser. He has some great ad-libs. I'm jealous.
Ad-libs are the most fun part. Seriously.
My favorite thing is being in the studio with someone and you can't hear the music. You just hear them doing the ad-libs. It's like, ugh. Caw. Yeah, bitch.
I was listening to Thug on the way over. Thug just has the best ad-libs. A lot of people have great ad-libs, but free Thug, dude. That dude is still in jail. That's so sad.
Do you think they really went ham on the Atlanta? They were like, we're gonna make you
an example. Yeah.
Yeah, which is fucked.
Yeah, it's not good. Thug is the best, dude.
It's kind of
Very
crazy
sad.
he's locked up. Like
It's crazy. I mean,
It's kind of-
fucking crazy.
he's like one of the biggest
He's one of
artists.
the best. One of the biggest. One of the best.
That's never happened in music before. Really.
How long did Tupac go to jail?
How long did he go to jail
Yeah.
for?
Was he like locked in for a while?
I don't think, but like, there's never really been like artists that go to jail for really long periods of time before,
Who are like great?
who are top of the game, you know?
Yeah.
How long did Tupac?
I feel like Wayne went to jail for like the shortest amount of time.
He did 9 months, and Tupac did 8 months in prison on sexual abuse charges.
Well, you know. But
Aren't you glad
8
there
months
wasn't
is-
social media back then?
Start looking at motherfuckers different.
This is my favorite bit that I can never get funny, where rappers will be like, "I did time," and I'm like, "Yeah, for what?" Like,
No, that's my favorite bit of yours. I'm not kidding.
but people
'Cause
don't
it's a good
laugh.
point.
But people don't laugh because they don't like.
No, if you were in front of like a rap crowd, like it's a good point.
Like,
Motherfuckers be like bragging about doing time for like touching a chick the
Yeah,
wrong way.
I did 12 years
Like,
for
this
what? I fucked a goat.
Yeah, for real. Does not make you hard, bro.
He was hard with that goat.
Yeah.
Talented said, "A toke, I diss you in my new album."
What'd you say?
Yeah, what did you say? That's a weird. And then he goes like he's excited to say. Then he goes laugh
you
my
say?
ass off. What did he say? Someone like my mini fridge in the back. Do you like the microwave?
Thank God you got a mini fridge, dude. Imagine living here and not having a mini fridge.
You're the reason I got a mini fridge. He was so.
That's not true.
Yeah, no,
I was
I'd
hyping
already-
it up though.
You were real mad. You were like, "This isn't a real place until you get a mini fridge."
There's no reason this place shouldn't have a mini fridge.
I understand. I do.
Is your life better since?
I don't like my drinks cold. Like
Yeah.
I like lukewarm.
That's so
I like
crazy to me.
lukewarm seltzer. I like
so
my seltzer
weird.
the temperature of the room.
I don't like any drink that's not freezing cold.
All right.
I'll drink
That's
it too
crazy.
fast. I'll drink it too fast.
Yeah, I love chugging. I'm a chugger, bro.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Those are calories, dude.
Seltzer doesn't have calories, bro.
Yes, seltzer.
I'll chug seltzer until my throat hurts.
I thought I had a
Like,
seltzer problem, but
like,
you be
bro-
bringing them in the movie
Bro,
theater.
the seltzers, when you're chugging a warm seltzer and it's burning your throat, I feel like Tiana Trump. That doesn't even make sense.
No, I like cold things because it slows down the intake. It's like spicy things. I have a lot of hot sauce because I'll eat it slower.
I do like. Do you like Asian hot or Mexican hot more?
Mexican hot.
I'm an Asian hot kind of guy.
Do you like Asians? Have you been with Asian?
Yeah. I mean, I like Asian food, but I like Latino
Shouldn't
women.
have posted this because now it's probably people I know in this chat.
Wait, what's wrong? You're gonna. That's the. Who do you think? Who do you think watches podcasts? People who don't know.
People who
who
see
you
my
are?
posts, probably the important people who I'm trying to be on my best behavior for.
Who are you trying to be on your best behavior for?
You know who you are. You know exactly who you are.
You know all 17 of you.
Hey, man.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
My
kidding.
manager's watching this right now. Like,
He's
what
like,
is happening?
end this right.
He's like, I think I'm the last artist he's managing. He's probably like, it's over. I'm just kidding. He probably loves you.
I know.
He probably doesn't know you.
Industry? No. Because I've never booked through a manager. I've never really booked a podcast through a manager before, ever. I've always had direct artist contact. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, I do think that managers probably hate me because the artist is like, yeah, I'll do Sam's podcast. And then they come on and it's like very unhinged. You know what I mean?
Fuck them.
Like, I'm not like...
You're my friend, though. I'm not a podcaster.
But, like, I went to Sirius XM.
Spill it out. Dude.
Did I tell you that? Oh, Common actually hates me.
I don't believe you.
Common, I told you this, right?
You told me, but I don't think.
Common doesn't like me.
I mean,
Anyway.
truthfully speaking, Common probably doesn't like either. He probably doesn't like us. Probably doesn't like people like us. I love
think Common is a very
B,
token
B
fan.
might be that's the album name B.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's probably one of my favorite albums. Top 10. Top 10. My favorite albums of all time.
I love Common. I just
Yeah.
think it's funny that he hates me. Shout out Anuj Agrawal sent $40.
Really?
Damn.
Fuck, shout out to you.
He said,
send
"Shoulda-"
more money, guys.
he
He
said,
needs
"Shoulda-"
it. Send money. He needs it, dude.
I need to
He
buy.
couldn't afford a mini fridge.
I need
He
to
needs
buy.
it.
This is why I need money. Send me money so I can buy more. One Piece action figures.
Yeah.
I'm putting that there.
I got the wrong Zin from my car.
He said I should have gotten Hobson in this too. Petty as hell. What's petty about that?
Can I run to my car real quick?
To
Are you
get
gonna
the
mad to get more.
yeah, go get your Zins. Go get your fucking Zins. At least you're not.
It's not Zins. Tell him it's not Zins.
What is it?
Just tell him it's not.
It's dirty perk 30s. That's what he's getting. He's getting pressed fentanyl pills from his car right now. He ran out that door. Oh, this is I've never done a live podcast like this before. This is fun. I'm gonna play some music, I guess, while he's here. Ooh, what music do I want to put y'all onto right now? All right, here's "Go Crazy" by Jay Woo and DJ Lucas. This is my walk-up song when I do comedy.
Total Tony, go, Miss Never Around, go. I got 34 ounces on the truth. I got bitches telling me they love me. Shit, it's nothing new. And if you listening to this, then you need something else to do. 10 on the stoop, smaller bus, Dave Chappelle. Bought a one-way ticket straight to hell. Off of L.
Penn died, sad day.
Shit, I'm selling Jason Brown.
I mean Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum. I'm off the dog food.
Caviar and cigarettes. Cartiers and silly bets. Go. Bold custom box cutters. Yeah. I pay my agents, I don't need to pay runners.
Product on me now, this a product of my environment. The phone shaking like a volunteer fireman. Gotta tie my
He got his dirty 30s back.
I'm a custody too, I hit the zone, feel alive again. Sliding downtown, the speed limit's 25. Got my scale covered in crumbs out on the passenger side. Then I grew up outside, playing ball up at the Y.
My weed pen died, sad day.
Damn. I got too lit on the last day. Looking in the mirror different like I got my ass.
When I pull up to your city, someone point me to the dime. 35 in my bleak, cause I
Are you gonna be the first rapper to admit he gets his ass ate? Kanye never accepted the allegations.
No.
Homie had the turkey bag of zany bars. Pull up, drop it by the flower pot like Instacart. It was 2020, boy, I killed it off the cards. Mama, what the fuck you think I'm going to in the liberal arts?
Shout out DJ Lucas and Jay Woo. That's their new song, "Go Crazy." That's my walkout song when I do comedy now.
Oh, it should be. That
Yeah,
sounds
that's my walkout. When I just did that theater in Philly, that's the song
Really?
I walked out to. Yeah. So are you?
I want a voice like Lucas. I've been working on it.
I love the unique. You have a unique voice though.
I do my best, but I like Lucas's voice.
The griminess of it, yeah.
Yeah, I just love what he says too. Like, he's just him. He's just himself.
Yeah. I think that's the good thing about not being in a major city. Like, I think you find a unique style when you're in a culture that's not like everyone around you's trying to create. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you're in New York or you're in LA or you're in a
sound
hub
like
city, it's like everyone's trying to do the same thing. But when you're like DJ Lucas and you live out in the woods in Western Mass,
Yeah.
no one's trying to make. So no one. He's just gonna make the music he wants to make.
Yeah,
you
he's
know
got
what
a
I mean?
unique, like, life. Yeah, people don't even know where I'm from, but it's and there are people in New York and LA or whatever who sound different, but there is something to like not having anyone to like try to be like, I don't know, there's no like real scene out here, so like I never made music for the city as bad as that sounds, but I feel like, I don't know, it's a good thing. I want
You mean
love
for
from-
Boston?
I want love from the city, but
Do you mean like never got?
I mean, I love Massachusetts. I love where I'm from, but I don't really care. You know, like I first people recognize me from fucking like Europeans, like people from a whole different. So I don't really give a fuck. But I like the biggest thing for me is like I like going out and just getting love. Like I rather that than, I don't know, being like known in a specific area. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's
I
not
like
even
real
about
pers-
that.
I like
but
real
it's
person
like,
shit. I like being out and like meeting people and
but like with DJ, I don't even think I mean, he does sell shows in Western Mass. I'm not saying that, but it's like it doesn't matter. Like,
yeah, I don't get recognized more in Mass than I do other places.
but like everyone in Mass has their own. Everyone who's successful it doesn't sound like anyone else from it.
Mass has so much talent.
Like I was gonna play Knack. Like, here's my favorite Knack song. Here's We Don't Slip. Like, no one sounds like, you know what I mean?
Knack is a fucking legend. If you don't know ST Knack, then know that there's no token without ST Knack.
That's crazy.
I really think that.
Can you tell
I
the
used to be so
story
nervous.
of
I
meeting
just
him
used
for
to
the
take the
first
train
time?
out to. I don't remember the first time, but that was like the biggest thing. Like taking the train out to Boston to join these ciphers, and Knack would often be there, and just trying to get like respect from him or like anybody who would join those ciphers, like just due to like 10 years on me, who I know have been at it for, and not for nothing, like, you know, lived a way crazier life than me, like have a whole different life than me. I'm like this white kid from fucking the North Shore, like, you know, it was like difficult difficult to an extent, but like, yeah, like they wouldn't take me serious just by looking at me, but I just like had to try so hard to get their attention, you know.
I love Knack because he doesn't give a fuck. Like,
We went from ass eating to Knack so quickly. It's crazy.
don't say that.
I'm just gonna make sure
Knack
you
would
can't.
appreciate-
I'm just gonna make sure you can't clip any of these posts. Like,
I'll edit it. I'll edit this. Oh, I just got up. This is my favorite Knack song of all time. That he's drinking a mango White Claw, I'm drinking a blackberry.
I'm not drinking a White Claw.
And you're not taking Zins either.
I'm definitely not. What the fuck am I? A fucking Tucker Carlson?
What are you, a South Shore white bitch?
That's what I mean.
Now the fiends so loyal, they got the keys to my spot.
He's crazy, dude. He's just meant for this shit.
Nick Shea says the only people who care about repping Boston is Dropkick Murphys.
No, that's not true though. Damn, Dropkick Murphys are with. Yeah. We got a lot of history to unwrite.
Shout out SD Knack. That was We Don't Slip.
You really gotta like explain that people aren't racist in Boston. I mean, there are racist people.
Boston is racist though.
Yeah, but you gotta just explain. I don't want to.
Not.
I don't want to know who's watching this. It's gonna make me bite my tongue. But yeah, Boston is a crazy place.
Boston is
man.
racist though. That doesn't mean everyone there is racist, but like Boston.
You can't say Boston as a whole is racist today. There are people there that are probably racist. That are definitely racist.
All right, when I started working with rappers and interviewing rappers, I had so many people in Boston say hella racist things to me, thinking I'd be like, haha, yeah. And I'm like, oh, you just showed your true colors. You know what I mean? Like, and that made me seem, oh, like Boston culturally is pretty racist.
Yeah, I guess I'm not in tune enough, but I truthfully never seen like some crazy shit being out, but it's just probably the people I be with, but I don't know.
We saw a crazy racist girl.
Your girl.
Don't you
Your
put that
girl.
on me. Don't you
Dude, let me,
dare
for the
put
record
that
straight,
on me.
I'm not gonna plug, but we go to a spot, which you should like, no one racist should be in the spot, because it wouldn't make any sense. It wouldn't make any sense.
If you're racist,
I
stay
hated
inside.
that girl, dude.
If you're racist, just stay inside.
If you're racist, stay inside. That should be your bio.
Should I put that on merch?
Yeah.
If you're
Yeah,
racist, stay inside.
Yeah, that was a girl you were into, dude. Be real.
I was into her butt.
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
I hated that
I'm
girl.
being honest.
I hated that girl.
Do you want to tell the story?
No, you tell it.
She came. Yes, it was a girl I went to high school with, who
Fuck that girl, dude.
She came
I knew
over.
instantly.
She came over and started eating our. She was instantly drunk, and
She
she
was
came
drunk.
over and started eating our food.
Yeah, she ate my food. Oh no, she ate some of your food.
I hate when people go, "How is that podcast thing you're doing going?" She did
Yeah.
say. I don't say that about anyone else's job.
No,
you know
no,
what I
how
mean?
is
It's like
it?
it's
No,
my
you don't.
job. Like I don't
You
go
don't.
like. That's the crazy thing. But she did that. But she had a racist friend.
Oh, maybe I'm confusing her with
She
the friend.
wasn't. She was just annoying. She ate your food.
Yeah, that shit pissed
He
me
had
off.
he had these really good potatoes that she ate all of his potatoes.
Yeah, she was like, I'm eating your she's trying to be cute about it. She was like, I'm eating your potatoes, like thinking I'd be like, oh, it's all good, girl. And she ate my potatoes and I think I said stop.
Yeah.
I think that's
Do you
what I
remember
said.
what I did? I had half of my sandwich left, and she was at the table with another dude. And I walked over and I put the sandwich down on the table in front of her without a plate, just on the table in front of her.
Yo, we got sent shots and we were not trying to take the shot, or maybe you did.
Oh,
like,
I forgot- oh
did
my
not
God,
want the
I
shot,
forgot
so
all
I gave
about
it to her,
this.
not on some like, and she gave it to a guy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
She took the first shot, and then we were like, we're already drinking, so do you want this other one? And she's like, yeah. And then she just turned around and gave it to a guy. But her friend came over and was like,
I disliked both of them.
so her friend was like, oh, so blah, blah, blah. And then she said, oh, so you rap, but you're white.
Oh, is that what she said? What did I say?
And then you went, are you racist? And she goes,
I don't think I said that. I wouldn't have said that.
I'm pretty
I
sure
probably would have been like, yeah, I'm a white rapper. It's
no,
bad,
and then
right?
you asked, just jokingly, I think you went like, are you racist? And she goes, I would call it sheltered.
Oh yeah, dude. That's
She goes, I would
crazy.
call it sheltered. And then
Oh my god.
and
bro.
then you went, who are your top 3 favorite black people?
Yeah. I knew it was about to be some
And
crazy.
she
shit.
goes, she thought for so long she couldn't think. No, you said, who's your favorite black person? And she thought for so long and couldn't think. And she went, Omar from The Wire?
Oh my.
And then I go, that's not even a real person. It's a character from a show. And then did Hefe go, who's your least favorite?
Yeah, maybe Hefe was there. I'm surprised.
Hefe was there.
Yeah, I'm surprised she felt comfortable.
That's what I mean. And then someone said, who's your least favorite? And she immediately, after taking so long to think of Omar from The Wire as being her favorite black person,
Why is she in that place?
she goes, her least favorite, she goes, Obama.
Holy shit.
Like,
Why is she even in
Who?
that
How is
place?
Obama your least? Like, you might not like his policy, but he's your least favorite
Yeah,
black. Bill Cosby,
Well, there's no
R. Kelly. Like,
really no proper answer to that. That's crazy. I just hated her from seeing her face. I could just tell.
yeah.
Sometimes
I
you can tell
follow
by
her
the
now,
face.
and I like hate follow her now because she smiles like this.
Yeah. A nice smile, is telling.
A bad smile is telling.
And sometimes
If you
can
don't know
see-
how to smile, then people haven't wanted to take pictures with you. And that's not a look thing. It's
It's usually
they
just-
don't want to have good energy memories with you.
Right. You can tell someone how genuine someone is from the smile, I feel like. Smile is important.
You should put that on merch.
The smile is important.
Smiling,
I do think-
smiling
I
is
stand- I
important.
do stand by that.
Smiling is hey. Smiling is important.
It is.
It is.
And people be faking a smile.
Same with eyes. You know people who smile and they don't smile. Their like eyes are just dead. And you're like, you're not really you're like, crazy eyes are very telling.
Yeah.
What's your top 3 biggest red flags?
I have a lot, dude. I have more than I like.
Damn, the
want.
chat's going crazy.
My biggest red flags. She can't she gets too fucked up. I don't like that. Girls who I have to make sure they're not too fucked up. I don't like that. Ask me too much any questions about my career. I don't like. And no ass. is also a red flag. I feel
Flag.
like. Like, why do you feel fine? It's not even that hard to get an ass. I swear to God. All you have to do is like two workouts, like two workouts, and you get an ass. It's somewhat ass.
Speaking of people getting asses, I'm in love with Bobby Altoff.
Are you really?
Yeah.
She'd be scared of you.
Why would she be scared of me?
You're too black for her.
What are you talking about?
That girl.
She definitely.
I don't know.
We could be the podcast king and queen.
Hey, I would love that for you. But
I don't think I could be a stepdad, though. Could you be a stepdad? She has kids. Could you date a chick with kids? Could you, like, be a stepdad?
yeah, but I wouldn't. Try to be a stepdad, but
No, but, like, you would date a chick with kids, and you would, like, raise those kids
no,
as your own.
no.
Being a stepdad is like being in a cover band.
yeah. No,
You're like, as
No.
good as you do, it's not going to be the original.
Yeah, I say yeah. I say yeah, but like no. If a girl is I've never I don't know. I've never experienced that. But I would think no. I would be a horrible father. Which being a horrible father I don't think is the worst thing you can do. I think kind of being a bad dad is good for the kid to an extent.
Yeah.
My favorite
If you want
people-
your kid to be successful, you have to be a bad dad. If you want your kid to be a good person, you gotta.
No. I don't have any friends who have like a good dad.
I like my dad. I think my dad's good, but
But it's complicated.
it
needs to be complicated.
Yeah, it is complicated. I know. Yeah, everyone who I know who has like a great set of parents are boring. Because that's how
Yeah.
it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
There was no chaos.
Yeah, the dad should be a little fucked up. Which is
Mr.
encouraging.
Manny is really wanting to know about the new album. He's going crazy in
no.
this chat.
Wrong chat to be in, dude. This
I know.
is not the
I was
time.
about to be like, this is the wrong podcast.
not
I
the
need to
time.
just tell straight off the bat, this is not a music interview. We're talking about
We're talking about
stepdads.
everything else, yeah.
We're talking about being a stepdad. I told you I went on a date with a 54-year-old woman once.
Yeah.
She was a grandmother.
And you found her attractive.
No.
Yes, you did. You went on a date with her and you didn't find her attractive?
I mean,
Or did you just do it for the story?
for the story. You know me. You know I love doing shit for the story.
Yeah, I would never go on a date with a 50-year-old.
Oh, wait. I DM'd a porn star the other day. And the message is so
How'd you
funny.
discover her? Did you discover her on porn and then you
Yeah.
just went into the
I
message?
just slid in. I'll slide into DMs. I don't care.
Yeah, I need to do that
She
more.
followed me back. So I was like, word. And so I was like, and she lives in the area. So I was like, let's get drinks. And she goes, I got turned down, but it's the funniest way. She goes, I'm so busy and have had
Oh,
a year
God.
from hell, so it's not fair for me to start seeing someone or anything.
Just 50?
For me, no, this is not the 50. She goes, and I'd hate to do that. I'd be so down to be friends for now, though. I just DM'd her. Just like, yo, we should get drinks. And then, look, she DM'd that at 1 a.m. Then look, at 10 a.m. At 1 a.m. she said that, and at 10 a.m. she goes, I'm sorry.
Sometimes you do have to do things for the story.
Yeah, you don't do that.
I used to do that a lot, and I don't regret it, but yeah, I don't do that as much now. I definitely don't do it. I live kind of a simple life, but
You actually, in
I mean, be
a
real.
respectful way, you really do. You do. You are very about routine.
yes, and you don't meet a bunch of people through me. You meet the same people.
Yeah, I'm way more fucked
Yes,
up than
I'm not.
you are.
I am not.
Like, you-
I am not a whore.
No,
No, I'm 0% whore.
no,
I'm currently 0% whore
at all.
at all.
You're like a business oriented, like you.
Well, yeah, You know,
I'm trying.
not a
I'm
horror-
trying to help you right now.
he's probably watching.
I'm trying to make you look good.
No, but I am not.
No, you
yeah.
really are. Like,
Yeah. I did a lot of stuff early on for like, to have the experiences that I've never had. And now, I live a boring, simple life.
see, this is the type of questions I need y'all asking in the chat. Who has better crackheads, Lowell or Worcester?
You would know more.
Yeah,
You would know both those places more, I feel like.
I lived in Lowell.
Worcester is gross.
Worcester is gross.
But
Lowell crackheads are fun.
always the best crackheads.
Yeah, who has the best crackheads?
I've never talked
Worcester
to a crackhead.
crackheads are just sad. Lowell crackheads are fun. Worcester crackheads will be like, damn, that reminds me of Uncle Billy. Like,
What is Uncle Billy?
just I don't even know. Just like some sad, like a family member. You're like, damn.
Yeah.
But Lowell crackheads will try to like sell you a piece of art, and you're like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like Lowell. Lowell's artistic as fuck.
Lowell is that where I was looking at? Where was I looking at?
You were looking at a place in Lowell, yeah.
The place was fly.
Yeah. Would you ever live outside of America?
Eventually, but not on. I would never just have like that's the only place I live. I would have like a place in like Vienna or like Amsterdam would be like cool, or like honestly Dublin, dude, would be fun to live in.
Dublin?
Yeah,
I
just
like
to have,
Ireland.
yeah.
I like Ireland. My least favorite European country was Spain.
I never been to Spain.
I didn't like Spain.
Why?
It was too like,
Say it.
it's probably how Spanish people feel in America. Or like people who speak Spanish only in America.
Makes
You're like,
sense.
speak English. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
in
that's not
other countries, they'll be like nicer to you if you don't speak your language, if you're trying. But in Spain, they're like, fuck you, you don't know our language.
Yeah.
And I didn't, and I'm not I almost did get arrested twice in Spain. But like,
Why?
for weed, both times.
Every place in Europe I've been has been everyone was super nice except for Paris. But I get it. I would never move to Paris.
What happened in Paris? Do you want another White Claw?
No, I'm good. But in Paris, dude, party foul, dude.
Oh, and I spilled the White Claw everywhere.
My goal is just to get you drunk on this podcast.
What do you think's gonna happen if I get drunk?
Just make it more entertaining.
That's true.
But no, people in Paris are just like, look at you like stupid American.
You want this to be fucking entertaining?
Yeah. There's just lots of people who don't like Americans, I feel like, which I do respect. But I got kicked out of a coffee shop one time in Paris for like no reason. I just feel like they weren't as appreciative of my presence that I was expecting. But
Americans are the white rappers of the world.
I mean, they foster the white rappers of the world. What is this type of White Claw?
The Surge,
I feel so embarrassed.
it tastes
Drinking-
stronger.
You need to stop drinking
It
White
tastes
Claws.
strong. I just did that. I took way too big of a shot. I was trying to be all cool and be like, "You want me to be lit?" I took way too big a shot of that tequila right there.
Paris is beautiful. I do love Paris, and I kind of.
Shout out Tortured Beacon. Thank you.
I need to pee again. I'm gonna pee.
Go pee. This dude has the fucking bladder of a naked mole rat. Like, he physically, yo. I think I'm happy I'm fat because I think my fatness like made my bladder big. Is that scientifically correct? Is it science? Do fatter people have bigger bladders? That sounds like an M&M bar. Oh, I have one. Oh, all right. Let me look at the chat. How's that? ain't lying to you. That one shot fucked me up, guys. I wouldn't raise my own kids, Nick Shea says. Barr said, Toke, can you have my kids? I'm gay. In a way, LeBron's dad did good. He's literally let us in on his daily burritos for like a month. Nick Shea retracted a chat. Everyone like and subscribe. This has been fun. I was tired, bro. I got in at 5 a.m. this morning from, I drove back. Shout out Frank Gagnon. We went to West Side Gun's birthday party out in Cleveland. Was anyone there at West Side Gun's birthday party? Because that shit was fire. But we drove back, got back at 5 a.m. this morning. I did say like and subscribe.
What the fuck?
I said that's part of the job.
I guess.
That's part of the job. Do you ever
I'm
when you
doing coke in the bathroom, which I'm not. I'm peeing.
don't itch your nose once? Remember when the kids thought I was doing coke at the high school?
Yeah. Do you do coke?
I've never done coke in my whole life.
That's sick. That's sick.
Have you?
That's sick. That's fire.
I've never done Molly.
Same.
I've never done like pills.
Same.
I've drank lean. Mushrooms.
Dope. That's solid, dude. You're a real one, dude.
Fuck you.
Dab me up, dude. That's so
No,
cool. That's
you
so
asked-
cool. No, dab me up, dude. That's cool. Dude.
This dude was doing coke in the bathroom.
No, I swear. I was peeing.
I'm just kidding. Barr said, how was your pee?
It was good. Uneventful.
Sometimes peas feel better than anything else in the world.
Yeah.
Especially when
Do you
you're
think
drunk.
Squirting is pee.
It is 100%.
That's what I've been told.
Let me Google, because I'm pretty sure
believe
scientists
Google.
said it was. But I'm pretty-
Scientists. Let me tell you something about
Scientists
scientists.
are making
they
girls
get no pussy. But yeah, realistically, yeah.
Why? Have you ever been squirted on?
I have been squirted on.
So you've been peed on?
Maybe. I don't know. It didn't smell that bad.
Yeah, but you know
My
how
pee doesn't smell bad.
you know how sometimes pee's like clear
My pee
and
smells-
nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's
Super
dark
nice,
yellow.
yeah. Super nice. Super hot.
So-
Keep going.
I saw this was a video, so I can't be like it was. I was doing it, but it was her. She sent it to me, but that was a pure yellow stream shooting out.
She sent you a video of her squirting.
But it was just like a yellow stream, and ever since then I'm like, that shit's pee. She pissed her bed for me for a Snapchat.
Imagine filming while squirting. It totally ruins. You ever film while coming?
Yeah, it's hard though, cause you gotta
It's
like
difficult.
prep yourself. I remember I'd be on my phone and I'd have the porn on one and I'd have the Snapchat on the other and I'd keep scrolling.
Yeah.
This is why live's not good. This is why. Let's go back to the funniest beef.
You send nudes?
Yeah. We talked about this on the first podcast. That shit's
did
getting
we?
leaked. I think so.
Yeah. I would not even. I wouldn't be mad.
Our first podcast was the exact opposite of this.
Because I didn't know you. I didn't trust you yet. Yeah, no.
Our first one was like a very like, let's talk about movies.
Yeah,
Let's
we
like,
did talk about movies for like 40 minutes.
but we also do go and see movies
Yeah, I
all
love
the
movies.
time.
Love movies. We've seen a lot of movies.
Yeah. And you like horror though. We saw Matt. Yeah.
I like good horror movies. Like I like horror movies that have more to it than just going. Ah!
Like
Yeah.
that's why I hate The Conjuring and all that shit.
Yeah, I'm not really into that.
I liked Long Legs. Long Legs
Long
was
Legs
fire.
was great. We saw. Did we?
Did
yeah.
you ever see?
No.
Oh wait, I gotta play
Oh, no.
people. Mom freaks out at Long. Mom freaks at Long. There's this video of this girl went to see Long Legs with her mom. Saw Long Legs, and the mom is so upset. It's one of my favorite videos.
Was that for what?
Damn, where is this? Damn, I'm so mad. There's this video of this chick going to see Longlegs with her mom, and the mom is just so upset afterwards. Like,
What?
the mom is like, why did you take me to see that movie? Like, and it was the funniest shit ever.
When I saw Longlegs, I went to like a celebration of life afterward. And, you know, that movie like does have a lot to do with death. And then I directly went from that movie to a celebration of life. And it was a little weird. But, yeah.
All right, this is a fucked up question. But in your brain, at that celebration of life afterwards, did you think that they might have been a victim of Longlegs?
No, this dude had like a life expectancy to like die. People
Yeah, that dude. Well,
Dan, shout out Dan, dude.
He
we miss
was
you, bro.
such a nice. Rest in peace. I don't mean to. That dude had a great sense of humor, but was a good dude,
Yeah,
bro.
real good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love you, bro. But yeah,
We saw Maxine, where that dude's nuts get crushed.
yeah, I like that movie.
Do you like? How do you feel about it? The longer you sit, like going back.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I saw it again since we saw
Really?
it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it. I just don't. Yeah, because that had more to it than just. It wasn't. I mean, that wasn't even a horror movie.
But
I think
remember
I
when
like
the
the
dude's
first
nuts
two.
gets
Yeah, they went.
crushed?
They went in. Yeah.
The dude's like nuts
Yeah.
get.
Your nuts ever been crushed?
I zipped my dick up in a zipper once. That wasn't
Really?
fun. Yes, I hopped a fence once and my nuts got caught. Like I hit my nuts on the way down, and that was one of the worst pains of my whole life.
God. Yeah, I fucked my dick up recently. I had like a big I thought it was gonna be a scar.
On your dick?
Yes, and I like fucked my dick up.
A second circumcision?
No, it was like on the shaft, and I fucked it up, and it was like hurting, and I thought it was gonna like leave a scar, which like imagine having a scar on your dick. Like,
I have a scar on the back of my dick. You guys want to see it? No, I'm just kidding.
the back is fine, but this was like on the side, like very like prevalent, and I was scared that it was gonna. I was scared that it was gonna leave a scar, because it was fucked. It hurt, but it went away. It just totally went away.
I had surgery on my dick where they cut the back of it open like a fish and then sewed it back up.
Why?
Because when I was a kid and I peed, it would go in two streams. It would be like,
That happens to me all the time. After you like come?
no, just like,
Oh.
I had skin in my dick that needed to be removed, like inside.
Oh, you told me this, yeah.
And so they had to like cut it open and then
Oh
like
my
sew
God.
it back up.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. What's the worst injury you've ever gotten?
My sister tried to kick me in the balls once, and I blocked it, and I broke my pinky or sprained it or whatever.
Really?
One time I was like food shopping with my mom and my sister, and I was very young, and my sister is like 6 years older than me, and I annoyed her, and I was like this in the shopping cart, and she was like this, and I said something that made her mad, and she just slammed my head into the rail of the shopping cart, and it like fucked my gum up, and I had to go to the hospital and like.
Your sister damn.
My sister used to like. She didn't fuck me up, but there was some times where, yeah. That's why I respect women. Because my sister used to, you know, she was more powerful than me. She's kind of still is.
Being an only child's really weird.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm really misunderstood, but I feel like that's stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you probably wouldn't be where you're at if you had because you got to create your own friends. I feel like it is a lonely life.
But you have a sibling.
I have a sibling, but I didn't live with her the entire time.
Yeah.
She like lived with my dad, and she's like more like my dad. I'm more like my mom. We're super super mega close now, but yeah, that would be sad if I didn't have a sibling. I'd be I'd be very lonely, even more than I am now.
I call only children lonely onlys
Yeah.
because they're super lonely.
Yeah. Yeah. Feel lonely? Pussy? Just kidding.
Motherfucker, that's why we got along. It's just we Nah, for real. I like people who don't like. When you're lonely, you want to create.
Yeah. You gotta create your own friends.
Did you have an imaginary friend growing up?
No. It was mostly like...
Someone said, "Is this your Jewish lawyer?"
Me?
No, me. I'm your
you
Jewish.
look more... Isn't that crazy that you look more Jewish than
I
me?
told people. Oh, we got to tell the story about how I told people you were my manager, and then we almost got arrested.
Oh, yeah. You should tell that story. Yeah.
We don't have to get all serious. We're getting
no, you
drunk
should,
and serious. Can you tell the story about me performing at the high school?
Yeah, this dude somehow managed to get a comedy gig at a high school, and we pulled up at like 3 a.m. or something.
The show was at 3 a.m.
Yeah, it was like there was prom for this high school, and to stop like drunk driving, they decided that after the prom, they're just gonna have people sleep at the high school, and they wanted to hire people to like keep them occupied. And I don't know how the fuck they decided on him, but they decided him to keep them occupied. And I came at I met you there like 3 a.m. and there were definitely police there, and we watched him,
But before, they weren't allowing guests.
Yeah.
So
no guess.
when you pulled up, the woman who booked us was like, "Who is this person?" And I went, "Oh, he's my manager. He comes with me anywhere."
Yeah, I'm a good actor, and we did that, and then he, did horrible on the set. The kids did not fuck with him.
They would have fucked with me if I could do the jokes I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I had to be PG, and I wasn't allowed to talk to the kids.
Yeah, they were the type of kids who, as a high school, they were gonna hate you either way.
They call me fat.
Yeah, they were mean.
They call me retarded. They said I was on coke.
Yeah, they said you were on coke, which is
Because I was like, I'm on mushrooms right now. Get the drug
not
right.
coke.
I really was tripping sack.
And then we left the high school with a group, and y'all were smoking, and then what?
Shout out comedian Josh Adams lit up a cigarette.
Was it a cigarette?
It was. I was about to light up my joint.
Yeah.
I was about to. Yeah. And he was smoking a cigarette, and the cop came over.
Yeah. If Lindsay wasn't there, if we didn't have the full group there, then we would have.
There were hella comedians.
Hella comedians, yeah.
Hella comedians. At that show.
Yes, and
we all got kicked off.
And we got kicked off the premises. And,
you don't like Mike got erectile dysfunction. You don't like female comedians. No, I'm just kidding.
I like Whitney Cummings.
You liked who we went to go see? We saw Chloe LeBranch and Corinne. She was just on Kill Tony.
Really?
She's like going viral on Kill Tony right now.
Funny. Shout out Jet Ski.
Wait, I actually should play. Remember we saw that girl Chloe LeBranch?
Yeah, she was funny.
She went on Kill Tony this week, and
Really?
it's like blowing up her clip. So I would love to play her if you don't mind.
She was like a guest, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, she was a guest on Kill Tony.
Don't ask me, dude. This is your thing.
Yeah, I don't know why I asked you.
I'm just not checking my phone because
raping me.
I don't want to see who's watching this.
You wanted to do the podcast today.
I did.
You brought the idea. I want people to know he brought the idea.
Yeah. It was mostly because I wanted to be drunk, and I wanted to be drunk and productive simultaneously.
That is true. And we were going to do the podcast with Webby.
Which I am still afraid to do.
It will happen, though.
It will happen. I hit him, but he has food poisoning.
Yeah, he does.
And he's going to say some shit that...
But bro, do you know Benny? Shout out Benny the Butcher.
Do I know Benny?
I
do know Benny, yeah. We have a song together.
I didn't.
Amsterdam.
I
6-0.
Dude, that was a cool night. That was a cool night.
Benny's the man. Yeah, that
Benny
was the
was
first
so
time.
excited to meet you. It was really cool to see. Just like,
Benny's one of my favorite rappers, dude. Like I'm super inspired by him. In 2020, dude, like all I listened to was Tana Talk 4. I was in LA working on music, sad, and all I listened to was Tana Talk 4. Doing bench presses to Tana Talk 4. I didn't tell him that, but
I'm very lucky to be able to know Benny, Conway, and Westside. But if I didn't know them, it doesn't matter. They're like, I'm such a fan. You know
they're
what
just
I
real.
mean?
Yeah, they're just real. I just love seeing people who actually like are who they say they are.
And he's such, bro, it was really cool seeing how excited he was to meet you. I don't mean to blow smoke up your ass, but people listening should know it was really cool. Like, Benny was really excited to meet you. That was dope as hell.
Yeah, because we didn't meet until then. We talked, but yeah, he's a solid dude.
There was a point that I had of bringing, that I was just, I'm a fan of them other than knowing that, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you should have come.
Yeah,
Next time I'll bring you. That'll be fun as hell.
I want to meet Westside. Tell him how much of a goat he is. Westside is probably in my top 5 at this point.
Yeah.
Wayne, Wes, Ye, Jay.
Do you really like Jay-Z?
Yes. It took me a while to get into him because I was listening to him my whole life, but I didn't really understand a lot of the shit he was saying until like later. And yeah, he's for sure. I mean, he's probably the most like. I mean, dude, his last album was like amazing, and he's like a fucking 60-year-old at this point. And he's still making good music. How many people at that age that still make good albums? You know?
Yeah.
It's probably so hard, dude. Imagine being like a 50-year-old, like trying to make a good rap album. It's like impossible. So what do you even talk about?
I say this a lot, so I feel bad saying it, but it's like Griselda was in their 40s when they blew up,
Yeah,
bro.
and
Like,
yeah.
you got big at what, like 18, 19?
Yeah.
Bro, imagine you didn't get big at 18, 19. Then you had to hustle and work as hard as you did for another 20 years.
Yeah.
Double that amount of time.
Yeah.
And then finally you get the recognition.
Yeah.
Like,
Crazy. It must be so fulfilling at that time. Because it's also like you're so like when I was getting my first shit, I was not like understanding of like who I am or like what I represent. I probably still don't. I'm still like winging it. But when you're like 30 or like in your 30s, you like know who you are and you can just be that person ultimately. But it's just difficult to make like good music like at that time, like at that point, like make like music that still hits and you're not just like talking about your kids. I hate when rappers talk about their kids. I do.
do you?
Yes. I just hate feeling like I'm listening to like my 40-year-old friend rap about his
I don't mind.
children.
I don't like when rappers rap about rapping.
Yeah.
That's my biggest pet peeve.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Is like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
that's like a
or
big
you just
pet
have
peeve
nothing
of
to
mine.
say, like nothing
Yeah.
to, or if all you have to say is about like, I'm gonna get my kids right. Like fuck your kids. I don't care about your kids. Stop
Well,
rapping
I
about your
like when you
kids.
can like, I like that Wes raps about his kids, but then Wes proves like, I just think you have to be yourself. Like,
Yeah, and you still have to have fun. Like I just feel like
you do have to have fun.
yeah, I feel like music is like you should be having fun while making it. And I feel like people do like recognize when you're not having fun. Like you should listen to music and be like, I don't know. I like when I feel like people are having fun while making the music.
I didn't have fun for the podcast for a long time, for like a year. And this, doing the live streams and then doing
Yeah.
this, I feel way more fun than I did before. And I realize, like, you do have to keep doing it when you're not fulfilled. You have to keep pushing, but you have to figure out how to get that fulfillment again.
Yeah.
Once you lose that fulfillment, you're dead in the water.
Yeah.
Once you feel like what you're doing is doing nothing, then you're dead.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're not having fun, then I feel like people read that shit. Like, I feel like it's very clear when people are just, like, doing it to make the right move, or I don't know. I just be having like, the songs I've been making recently have just been, like, I laugh to myself about the lines I do or, like, the music I make. Like, it's just funny. It's fun.
You have been releasing a lot of just fun tracks.
Just stupid shit.
Because you didn't release shit for a really long time. We talked about that kind of when we first met. You know what I mean? How, like, you were, like, protective over your
Yeah, I'm not as
shit.
protective anymore. I'm just, like, trying to have fun and do what I think is good or funny or, like, you know.
I hate to keep bringing it back to the Griselda shit, but it's like, I don't give a fuck about wrestling, but I love that West Side Gun loves wrestling.
Yeah.
Because he's passionate about something.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I hope people see with me in One Piece. I know it's stupid, but it's like, I'm so passionate about that shit, but it's like, that's not doing anything for my career.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this, I just love, I love this shit.
Let me see
Chuck.
who's there.
This Kaido thing.
Yeah, I'm not hit. Like,
It was
who is
$40.
this?
This is one of the This is one of the 4 emperors. So this dude can turn into a dragon, and he's one of the most powerful people in the One Piece world. What are you most nerdy about? Movies? You're a movie nerd.
Yeah, maybe in movies or music. Maybe movies. Probably movies. If someone doesn't like the movies I like, it's discouraging.
Knox Beat is in the chat. He
No
just wrote
way.
HIV.
HIV. I respect that. You ever got? When's the last time you got tested?
For HIV?
Just in general.
I don't even want to answer this question.
You should. I've answered questions.
Have you ever had an STD? I've answered questions.
I've had an STD.
You've had an STD? What do you have? What did you have?
Some random shit that you just.
Not like gonorrhea or
No, nothing
chlamydia
crazy. Yeah,
or.
it just goes away. The girl. Did I take a medication?
We both have HPV. Everyone has HPV. That sounds like I gave you HPV. Next, there's going to be a big news article. Sick podcaster gives rapper HPV.
Answer the question.
I've never gotten.
Have you got tested?
I've gotten tested, but probably it's been 4 or 5 years.
You should get tested.
It's weird because
You should get
my
tested.
dick has this rash and it itches and I'm pissing green, but like.
You should get tested.
just
Every
kidding.
guy should be everybody should be getting tested because it's
A mouth don't got diseases. I'm just kidding.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's
I think
true
I got
either.
it. I think I got an STD from a mouth.
Really?
Yeah.
But I will never put a condom on if you're giving me oral.
Yeah.
I've been asked before and I go, suck my dick.
I mean, if a girl wants you to put a
I
condom
won't.
on
No,
your
I'm
head,
not
it's like
saying
the weirdest
that
thing
was
ever.
that was a joke, everybody. Oh, we were supposed to listen to the Chloe LeBranch Kill Tony set. That actually plays into what we were talking about.
Chloe LeBranch. I went home with this guy the other night and he started raping me. But then I looked up and I saw he had a Yale diploma hanging over his bed, and I was like, nah, he's fucking me.
Yeah.
Thinking about the women who are fucking the hijackers in 9/11. I feel like women always give men the benefit of the doubt, you know? They're probably like, they're on a boys' trip. We know who did it, relax. As a woman, I'm really sick of pedophiles. I'm sick of these men fucking these kids, because it's like these kids, you know? They're stealing our jobs.
Good shit.
Chloe's so funny. She's been on the podcast. Watch my episode. Sam Buck gets cucked by Chloe LeBranch and Eric
You
Fetty.
have a crush on her?
No. That's just we met when she's sober now. She was super fucked up. Do you know who Natalie Cuomo is, the comedian? Pretty famous comedian. I did her podcast with Chloe LeBranch when Chloe LeBranch wasn't sober. And we just got along because, like, you heard by that set, she doesn't give a fuck. So we were just roasting each other back and forth, and then we just became friends from there.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Her boyfriend, Eric Fetty, is a hilarious comedian, too. Oh, wait.
You just had to shout out the boyfriend.
No, his shit actually is, because I did the podcast with both of them together. They're in bed, and I'm interviewing them while I'm next to their bed. And
you live a weird life, dude. You live a super weird life.
honestly, I thought I lived we were talking one day, and I was like, I live a boring life. And you were like, no, you don't.
You don't.
And I since
Do
that,
you know people who live an actual boring life? It's
hella
crazy.
people. But, like, I love being lazy. I love being boring. Like, you get out and work. You wake up and you work. Like, I wake up and I, like, love relaxing. I love smoking weed. I love watching Netflix. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I'm not good at those things.
what do you do for yourself?
Hang out with my friends. And not you, dude. But just kidding. You're one. Yeah. I love the work though. You know. But I also go out.
Yeah.
I live a life.
It's weird. I'm drunk and I want to get serious, but I don't want to.
Yeah,
But
do
it's
it
like,
up. Do it up.
It's
dude.
like art is a business. You know what I mean? Like when you start, you have fun. And the more you get into it, you have to realize the less fun you have to have. I'm at that point where I'm like, I can have a lot of fun, but I also have to be serious about it.
Yeah.
Like,
But you are who you are. I don't know. I feel like you could just be you and listen to yourself. Like, I don't know.
but like if you're not cutting clips, then those clips aren't going to be cut. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
if
you
you're
have
not
to work,
writing, then
but-
the writing's not going to happen. Like,
It's definitely a balance. I know people who all they do is work and seems boring, and they got nothing to talk about, and they just start talking about like the world and like politics and like fucking shit that people will like obviously relate to. Like, I don't know. The lines I say that people think are like funny and shit, like, I don't know. I feel like I be putting real life into what I make.
yeah, I do like how fun your music is. Remember on our first podcast, you got mad at me when I talked about fun music.
I didn't understand what you were saying.
But do you get what I mean? Like,
Do I make fun music?
I feel like a lot. You played me your album,
Yeah.
and I didn't think your album was very fun. I don't
It
think
is-
it was. That's a compliment.
Yeah.
It was amazing, but super personal.
Yeah.
But like all these singles you're releasing are like fun. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
I'm just having fun right now.
I don't think Joe Rogan's special was fun. I think it was good.
I thought it was bad, but just kidding. Joe, if you're listening to the Sam Buck podcast,
Do you know who Sam J is?
yeah.
So
That's your
she-
favorite comedian.
She was at the West Side Gun Show.
No way.
Randomly.
Really?
And bro, little shit makes me happy. You know what I mean? Like little shit. I like things that tickle the like childhood memories. You know what I mean?
It's gay.
This motherfucker posts him watching Hannah Montana on Instagram. That's tickling your childhood memories.
Undeniably.
That's your childhood.
Undeniably
That's your
a good
childhood shit. My childhood shit was rap and comedy. Sam J was like telling Smoke Dizza the story about how we met. It was just a cool moment. Like I love Smoke Diz's music and I love Sam J's comedy, and those are my two favorite things. So it was like a cool moment.
Sam J is funny.
We should go see her September 7th. She's at the Wilbur in Boston.
Is she a lesbian?
She
You
is
ever
a
like
lesbian.
tried with a lesbian?
Bro, I was like, I've asked so many
You're
women.
tall.
I've asked. What does that have to do with?
It plays a role.
I've asked so many women out that have turned out not like been like I'm lesbian to turn me down, have like actually turned out lesbian, that it's like fucked. Like when I see a super like butch lesbian, not super butch, I like lesbians. Like I'm attracted to lesbians, and it's a problem.
You know, it's close to being gay.
I know. I'm like, it's like I'm like I need to go to church for this.
I wouldn't recommend that, but you know, the fact that you're legitimately attracted to
Women who like women.
Yeah, that's you're on the verge there, which is nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, like that's crazy. I don't relate to that.
No. You like chicks.
I've never been attracted to a lesbian.
You like very
Well-
feminine women.
No, I mean I've been with girls who have been with girls too, but not only girls.
You're like, I've been with girls who have cocks.
I've never done that.
I'm just.
but
I'm just.
but
Oh my.
if your type is lesbian butch women,
I'm not saying that's my type, but I've
That's
hit
what it
on a
was
lot
sounding
of.
like. It
I've
sounded
hit on a lot of women who I've then like gotten their Instagrams and I've looked back and I've like, oh, you like women.
yeah. Hey, I stand by what I said.
But they
Experiment. There's nothing wrong with it.
they're
One experience doesn't define who you are. You know, you could try some shit, and if it didn't sit right with you,
Cody Chanel says, bro, so Sam likes tweakers, minions, and lesbians. This man is something else.
yeah, you got interesting picks out there.
Who do you think is a more fucked up type of person, comedians or rappers?
Comedians.
Why?
Because they consider themselves straight, but they want to fuck lesbians.
This seems very pointed.
No, I don't know. It's probably fucked up on both ones. I know a lot of lame rappers. I don't know that many comedians, but it's probably some lame comedians.
Who are your favorite comedians?
My favorite comedians are I like Ken Patterson. I like Shane. Shane Gillis is funny. I like Tony. I like all the Kill Tony guys.
I'm so mad I didn't go to that Kill Tony show with you.
Well, we're gonna go to the New York one.
That's like in 5 days or
I
something.
know it's soon. What other comedians do I like? I like a lot of podcasts, but I don't like listen to their comedy like that. I like the Are You Garbage guys.
Oh, that was a fun show though. When we went to the Are You Good, they killed. They were. That was cool.
They're funny. I like Andrew Santino. I like honestly like listening to the both. I like when my dad died, I started listening to Bad Friends and Are You Garbage, and it was weird. It was like because Bobby's dad died around the same time, and one of the Are You Garbage guys, dad died at like the same time, and I like started like relating to what they were saying, and I like grew an attachment to like their story, like their life, beyond just like the comedy, but I just started like relating to what they said, and it made me feel better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like bigger than Just like the jokes to me. I don't know. I like them as people.
That's how I feel about Rogan. Like, people love talking shit about him, and I, like, get it, but it's like, he was, like, the first, like, positive figure. You know what I mean? Like,
He's like your daddy. No?
no, he's not like my daddy. But he's just, like, the first person I saw that was doing the thing I wanted to do. And, like, and I related to.
Yeah.
Like, when you're a kid, there's no one around you who does what you want to do.
Yeah.
Like, my dad played music, and that was super inspiring to me to see him play at bars and shit all the time. Like, every weekend he had gigs.
Yeah.
But it was at a bar. Like, he's a bar musician. That's nothing against him. Like, I love my dad, but it's like, it's not like he could tell me what to do when I had certain big opportunities come up. Like,
Yeah.
no one around me knew what was happening. Probably same with you. Like, no one
Yeah.
knew. Like, there was no one that you could relate to. So when you find someone that you can, like, relate to,
Yeah.
you're like, oh shit, this is the blueprint I'm
Yeah.
gonna follow. Like, I followed the Rogan blueprint, bro.
Yeah.
Like, even what we're doing right now is Helen Rogan-esque. Like, just
Yeah.
getting fucked up talking shit. I don't have prepared questions. People in the chat keep asking questions about rap. Like, I don't give
I
a
know.
fuck. I don't give a. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm not a rap.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not the shade. Like, I'm not trying to talk to you about, like,
Yeah,
when your
yeah.
next collab
It was the
is,
same with
you
me.
know?
Like when M was like, I related to a lot of stuff he was saying, and that's what made me love him. Luda was the same thing.
Luda?
Ludacris. I used to love Ludacris, dude. I loved Ludacris, dude. That get back video, that video like inspired all of my videos. So good. He was just hilarious. Like the early Busta videos, the early Luda videos, the early M videos. This is me when someone sits down at the that table while I'm eating my burrito. This is literally what happened, bro. This is literally what happened to me. But he sits down at the table.
People don't realize that Luda's a goat of rap.
What's going on with you, Lou? Yeah, what's going on with you, man? Hey, man, my name Money Low. They call me Money Low, you know what I'm saying? Infinite Paper Productions, you know what I'm saying? We doing it real big. Matter of fact, I love to be a manager, man. Let me give you a full description of, the possibilities and capabilities that my company got to offer, you know? Man, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm at my mom's house right now.
Sometimes just watching rappers grow up is just discouraging.
Yeah, I like to eat. Me too. Whoa, you know what I'm saying? Get off the way. You know what?
We were talking about that. That's hella gay that people want you to be like the childhood you.
It ain't the universe, it's the ludicrous.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
People want to be the young me, like the 16-year-old me. It's like 40-year-old man who like bring back the 16-year-old token. It's like,
I want to see you at 16.
yeah, bro. Like, this sounds weird, bro. It's like you loved me at 16.
Would you ever go into acting?
Eventually, yeah.
There's like no CGI. He's wearing
No, he's just wearing some
big
shit.
arms. That's sick.
Yeah,
Luda is a goat though.
he is. Yeah, it just hits different when they're still trying. Like you hear that new Will Smith song?
No. Can we listen to it?
Yeah.
Can we listen to it? Who would you fanboy out like seeing?
Meeting.
Not even meeting, but like, all right, like me seeing Bun B perform International Players Anthem, I literally got emotional. Like, I was like, damn, that's one of my favorite songs ever, and I got to see him perform it. You know what I mean? Like, who
Yeah.
would you feel that for?
Wayne.
Wayne? What song?
Any song. But Wayne, Earl, I never seen Earl live.
This one, the one with Russ. Yeah, I actually did listen to this shit.
Work of art was the song where I found my.
If he never smacked Chris Rock, it would have been different though.
That's how I want to sound. That's what I want to talk about.
Listen
and
to
it
this
was
song.
like I had recorded probably 20 tracks before that, and
You know, Russ said DJ Lucas is his favorite rapper right now.
Really? That's sick.
Isn't that crazy?
That's
Shout out DJ. That's a big look right there.
that was coming through in the music, and then work of art was the first
My ex
one.
loves Russ, so I can't like
It was
him now.
like, that is the
You know, yeah, you okay?
It's like John Mulaney. My ex loves John Mulaney, and
I don't
I'm
even know
like,
what it is.
he's a comedian.
But
I am from Massive Evolve.
You gotta be honest about what you think of this. Yo, Will Smith like killed this verse. Like he snapped. He snapped. He snapped. You gotta. No, listen.
I am a Libra, but I identify as a Cancer. I am the tongue, truth and the lie, both in tandem. I am the sun, and I'm the rain, and I'm the wind. I am for real, and I'm pretend. I am Musa, I am Jesus, I am Judas. I am the judge, I am the victim, and I'm the shooter. I'm in the Torah, and the Quran, and in the Bible. I am a shepherd, I am a leader, and a disciple. I am the wretched, and the blessed. I am the average.
This is dog shit.
No, keep listening. Keep listening.
What do you think of that Will Smith verse
He
right
snapped. He snapped.
there? You think he snapped?
Yeah, he went crazy, dude. That's like Wayne level.
I'm gonna get pulled from YouTube for this shit. I'm not getting pulled from YouTube for fucking Will Smith.
He snapped, dude.
You think he snapped on that?
Yeah, bro. He
Look me in the eyes
I
and
gotta
tell
pee, I
me.
gotta pee.
Look me in the eyes and tell me he snapped on that shit. I don't. That shit was dog shit. People in the chat, what did you guys think? What did you guys think? Of what did you guys think of that track? Wild Tokens in the Bathroom. Here's I Want It All by Benny the Butcher, Petey Crack, SK the King, and Sammy Snow. Benny kills this verse. I've been listening to this song all day. Oh, I keep turning. There we go.
Battery 50%. Connected to Samuel's Mac.
This is for real my first live interview. I usually it's a little, so I hope you guys are enjoying.
Turn this shit up just a little bit. You know what it is? There's only two things you can depend on. The butcher coming, nigga. Gravity and greed, nigga. Yeah. 06 in Ashland. That was an easy bit. So my brother died on us. I couldn't believe he did. So the haters can't believe the kid. Been through that and still did. Triple first week numbers than Sweetie did. Viking shit, but this what sacrifices get. My features need a price adjust. Turn my wrist into icicles. I put that 580 on two wheels like a bicycle. My life's like a Bible quote. Said that a long time ago. I'm grinding on watch. That first break gon' give you a hell of a rush. Made money hustling and crushing letters of the alphabet up. That brick a virgin, it's never been touched. My white bitch told me a lot of that. Feel like a bump of ketamine dust. Elegant thug, skeleton made up from elephant tusk. Only another couple million gon' feel better than drugs. A new crib by the town gon' feel better than love. So you still can't wife a bitch you met in the club. It's what, Tracy?
I went to the ceiling from the floor. And oh, I want it all.
Are you from Massachusetts?
Cause sometimes enough just ain't enough. I need more.
I fucked up last go. Said this time
I shouldn't be on this podcast.
Cause I'm the type to lose some and win some and then some. Niggas go all out for that income. Split the pot out once the lick done. Cause ain't no fun if the homies can't get none. See that DW? It's the big drum. This chain shining like a light, but it's brighter when it's dim sum. They just found out I'm a beast, but I've been one. The bottom where I was picked from.
This This is Sammy Snow, SK the King, Benny the Butcher, and Petey Crack. What do you think?
I wasn't really listening.
How is the chat doing?
We got a lot of rap questions.
So I have beef with Common. Who do you think the funniest beef to have rapper to have beef with is?
Will Smith.
Imagine if Common tried to smack me when I saw him.
That'd be sick. That'd be good for you.
That would be super good for me. There's a certain number of famous people who have fucked with me that I want to get big enough that I can, like, shit on them.
Who?
Like the baseball player Matt Harvey.
What do you do?
When I used to work for baseball teams when I was younger. And,
What?
yeah, like when I was like 10, 12, I was a bat boy for like baseball teams. And he used to like bully me. He would make me eat trash and shit. When I was like 11 years old, 12 years old. No, he never touched. He never touched me.
I never got touched.
Cheers.
That's a lie. You ever say some shit and then be like, fuck, that's not true? God damn it.
I think, all right, not to get, we'll go back to funny shit in a minute, but honestly, with stand-up, I say some shit that's too real sometimes, and I'm like, damn, like, it's funny for me, but it's too real for everyone else. Do you feel that way with certain raps and shit?
It's different with you because you're in front of people in real life. I be rapping like, my dad got molested, and people are like, yeah, that's fire.
Have you ever gotten pushback from any of that?
No, from who? Who would push back on that?
I don't know. Just like,
I don't
people get mad at you
pushback.
saying the word. You know what I mean? Like, people get mad that you say, like, the word rape or molested. Like,
I only read comments from like fans. Like I don't.
Or
look at,
Facebook hate groups.
Yeah, when clips start going like viral, I don't read the comments anymore because I know it's just like not my audience. But no, I never like said some shit. The only pushback I get is like, yo, you should go back to how you were rapping when you were 15. And I'm like, you're a pedophile.
Yeah, bro, it's creepy to me when people say that to you.
Yeah.
Like, I think about,
And they're all grown men.
and
with
they're like,
children who they
I
don't
want
talk
you to be a child again.
Yes, yes.
I liked how you moved your mouth when you were a child. The way you moved your tongue when you were a child was my favorite. Like, you're a creeper, bro.
Yeah.
Cody Chanel, I know that was a crime, bruh. They were bullying me, bruh.
Yeah.
Like,
So
when
what
I worked,
happened?
they would make me eat trash because they were like, I'll give you 10, like, they would just be like, you have to get on the bus, like, you have to eat trash, we'll give you $10, you're on the bus. But, like, it would be like, you have to do it type shit. Like, I was a kid, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I was a child.
What's the worst bullying you ever got?
I never really got bullied. I remember I was in college once. Oh, this is a fuck story. Wait, I forgot about this. I was in college once, and the hottest chick at my college came up to me. And she was like, my boyfriend told me that he used to bully you in high school, and I just want to apologize. And I was like, bro, your boyfriend, I knew him in high school. He never bullied me. And then we spent the night together. And that probably made up for whatever him lying about me being bullied was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm 6'4", bro. Like, I don't get bullied. You know what I mean? Like,
Were you tall? Like
my
in
dad
high
used to
school?
call me like a faggot and shit. Like, is that?
Were you tall like in high school? and
Yeah. How about you?
I was always.
Were you ever bullied?
Oh, not really that great. I mean, people definitely like shit on me for rapping and stuff, but nothing that serious.
Did you ever almost stop rapping because people were shitting on you?
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just wasn't common in my school for like people to start rapping. So of course it would shit on me, and I was like bad back then. So like, I kind of get it. But everybody's kind of like, they don't even hit me to apologize. They hit Colin. They're like, yo, I'm sorry for shitting on you back in the day.
Isn't that crazy that every single person has the same story, but still people won't believe that that's what you have to go through?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it'll happen to people and it'll make them want to quit. And it's like literally every single person has gone through, and it doesn't diminish how you feel, but it's like, this is probably a fucked example, but like, I was talking to Frankie about this, about like, you know, like how Frank's dad died when he was 2 years old and shit. You know what I mean?
When he was 2?
Yeah, when he was 2.
Yeah.
And I was like, when my parents pass, like, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to handle it. Like, I'm so close with both of them that I truly don't know how I'm gonna. But he's like, but that's a universal thing that literally every single person goes through. But still, you're like, I don't know how I'm gonna handle it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like being in the public. It's like everyone's going to shit on you and everyone's going to hate you for a little bit, but you have to get past that.
Yeah. I think the hate, is a lot more like louder than the love. Like, I love a lot of things, but I don't be like commenting on shit. But hate is just more of like a passionate like feeling, I feel like. So if you hate on something, it'll be like louder. So it might seem like a lot of people are hating, but I never got hate in like public. Like, you've been with me out, has anyone ever what if you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's all love. Yeah, with the parent shit, yeah, I never thought. I used to have like nightmares about one of my parents dying, and I would say the same thing as you. But then it happens, and then it's like, it's weird. It's like, it definitely affects you, but I don't know. You just like keep going. Like, you learn how to keep rolling. You don't forget. Like, it does become a part of your identity, I feel like, and yeah, no, death is weird, dude. It's like, it's different for everybody. It's like when my dad died, I wasn't like talking to him that much, so I was like working towards like building a relationship with him, but it was like not there yet. And I never would have thought that I'd be one of those kids with like a dead parent. Like, I looked at people, like when I heard stories of people, and I was like, that's crazy, bro. I couldn't even imagine. But then, I don't know. It's like, it's just life. Like, I think it takes like a lot of you. Like, I don't think I fully understand or like fully grasp like what it all like means to me, But shit, it'll happen,
But someone in the chat, Cody, says, tortured, what do you mean? I'm trying to understand the comment. And I guess I mean things that are universal, but don't feel it. Like you said, you're going to go through, like, it's a thing that happens to everyone, but that doesn't diminish the feelings of it.
Yeah.
It's like really good things, too. When something amazing happens to you, it feels cool, but then it just feels normal.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Like, you don't get to enjoy... You don't get to enjoy good things for that long.
Yeah, but I don't think you really should, because you shouldn't just be, like, riding on a high. You should, like, appreciate it when they come, but, like...
But why not? Why can't I be, like, happy that it's blocked on the camera right now, but it's, like, those 3 vinyls, I got a Knack vinyl and 2 Conway vinyls. Like, I'm happy about those. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I look up at those, I have them on my wall because it does make me happy.
I don't think it would be healthy if you just, like, fixated on it. You maybe, like, wouldn't work as hard, or you maybe, like, I don't know, it's like human nature. I don't think it's good to just be like, wow, life is so great, and I'm so paraded, and so amazing, like...
Yeah.
Because that's not real, dude. Fame is a bullshit thing. Like, the fact that people like me and they don't even know me is, like, I appreciate it, but it is, like, it is a weird thing. Like, it is, like, a not real thing. And it shouldn't, I feel like it shouldn't be, like, part of your identity. Like, You should like you for you. You shouldn't like you for what other people like about you.
But isn't your business what people like about you?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like Blueface. Like Blueface probably, I truly believe Blueface wants to be a good person, but he makes more money being a bad person.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't think you
Like
should
if Blueface was like, I'm gonna treat every woman with respect, then no one's gonna watch his shit.
Yeah.
Like,
you just, I don't know. You should just be you and see how things progress. Like, I don't know. Because it can be dangerous of like, people like me for this thing, so I'm gonna keep doing this thing, keep doing this thing, keep doing this thing, because that's what people like. You shouldn't do things just because people like it. Because in reality, I just feel like the internet or like whatever, people knowing you who like don't even know you, never met you, that's not even that shouldn't even be a real thing. It's a blessing, but it's like, you shouldn't make like your decisions off of people who like specific things from you. I think you should just like be yourself, and if they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't.
yeah, like your art is a burger. Like who gives a
Your
fuck?
art is a burger. Wise words from Sam Buck,
Let me
the
explain
mastermind of
myself.
our generation.
Let me explain myself when I say that. No one gives a fuck about the chef's life. They just like the food that comes out of the place. And that's what art is. It's like no one really cares about what the artist... They do care about what the artist had to go through, as long as it doesn't hold them back.
Yeah. People forget about the burger too. People forget about what they hate and what they love. Like, they get so much content, so much shit every single day that like, you might think, oh wow, like everybody's hating me at this moment or everybody's loving me at this moment. Everybody will forget. Everybody will forget that happened.
You haven't performed any of these songs, right? Any of the new songs.
No.
You haven't done a show since we met.
Yeah, no. One show. I haven't done one show.
That's crazy. Are you ever going to perform these songs?
Yeah, I'll probably perform.
900. This is about to hit 1 million.
It's about to hit 1 million.
That's
I'll probably perform that one.
I'm going to try to get you guys in contact.
Me and Haley. Yeah.
Imagine if I got a podcast with you and Haley.
We should do it.
I bet she's asking for... In 2 years, she won't.
I don't think she's very happy with me currently, but...
Why?
Because they want money.
Wait. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it. Shout out Rick Hyde. Incredible rapper Rick Hyde. I love Rick Hyde. Signed to Benny. I love Rick Hyde's music. We did 50 million views on a clip. And last night, he jokingly was like, where's my money? I hadn't seen him since we went viral. So he was just kind of like joking, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I love Rick Hyde. This isn't hateful at all. This is more hate on the industry than him. He was like, man, bro, we did 50 million on that. Like, where's the money? And I showed him, bro, that I've made $0. I've made $0 from 50 million views. I'm serious, guys. I made $0. I know you know this, so I'm not speaking to you.
I don't make money off Instagram.
I've made $0 off my Instagram, but people think I do. My stepsister thinks I'm rich. My cousin told me that he thought I dealt drugs.
You should tell her you're not.
I did tell her. I was like, bro, I'm hurting. My cousin told me I was dealing drugs. He was like, how do you get to travel? Do you sell drugs? I saw him in Cleveland. I was like, bro, last year I was going viral every week, and I was roofing on Cape Cod for $25 an hour. Like, so I showed Rick Hyde. I was like, bro, we did that many views, but I literally made $0 off of it. Like,
not all numbers are created equally.
It's fucked.
Yeah, I don't make any money off Instagram.
But you should. Think about how much money you bring to Instagram. How many people watch? 1 million. All right. All right, I'm gonna go to your Instagram right now. I'm gonna go to your Instagram on my phone. In the last month, how many you've probably hit a couple million accounts in the last 30 days, right?
Yeah.
How many ads do you think they've put right after one of your videos?
On Instagram?
Yeah, a lot.
Really?
A lot. Bro, how many times do you go on Instagram and you see ads?
I don't see ads on Instagram.
I see ads all the time on Instagram.
Really?
And it's those
Maybe I
people
do without
paid for
realizing
that.
it.
It's like, bro, you've made Instagram a lot of money. 1.7 million views on that. You don't think that's made Instagram money, that 1.7 million people are watching this shit? Of course it has. Like, on YouTube, 2 million views gets you like $2,000.
2 million views on YouTube should be like 9,000.
I get
Really?
$2,000 for every 2 million views.
Really? On YouTube?
Yeah. Like,
Not shorts.
no.
Regular videos.
But I smoke weed on my shit. These views shits is fucked, bro. But I don't think people understand it. I don't think people truly understand it. I think people really do think that, like, you got this, you're good. You're good, bro.
Yeah, you gotta be beyond Instagram. You can't just exist on Instagram for sure. I've never got a dime from Instagram. Apparently there is a way to monetize it, but I didn't do that.
But it's fucked.
Yeah, I guess so, maybe. I don't know. Do we? It's just Instagram.
Do you think artists should get paid more for streams?
I guess I would need to know the exact amount of money coming in to realize, like what if there isn't that much money coming in? Probably they should be, yeah. But I would need to, know, the total amount that's coming in. It feels like a little, but also,
Are you happy with the amount of money you make from your art?
I mean, I like money. I want the most amount of money I can get, but you can be rich off Spotify for sure. You know, Instagram is a different thing. Mm-hmm. Instagram is not... People will watch it and they're not, legit, fans type thing.
How's that different than a song that plays on Spotify? Most people...
Because they'll skip it within, 3 seconds and it won't count as a stream. People are really listening to your music,
But I know hella people who don't even know the artist. They're playlist listeners. They only listen to the playlist. They don't know who the artists on the playlist are. They just know the song because it's on the playlist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't know shit, dude. I'm not the person to ask. I don't know. I feel in general, we're all pretty lucky to be making a living off, the shit we love to do, and...
I do think about that, though. If I had a construction company, I deserve more money than I do being an artist.
Yeah, you know? You
if you're making infrastructure, yeah.
I don't know.
America's over.
Yeah.
America's done.
A lot of people
America's
complain
over
about it, but I don't know. I just feel like we're all blessed, and I don't know.
I do think it's weird, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I do think it's weird. And maybe it's because...
What's weird? What is the...
You and I have talked about it. I've showed you my numbers. The shit's really big. But it's not.
Sponsors might...
But it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but sponsors might be the... you getting... I never got a sponsor before. But
was that shit with Taco Bell? Were you bullshitting?
Yeah, bro, we're about to take over the world, me and Taco Bell.
Were you bullshitting?
We're about to take over the world, me and Taco Bell. Can't talk too much about it, but shit.
That shit was hard. If that, I saw that shit.
You should just get sponsored, bro. Get
should.
Prime to put a cup in front of you. Or fucking
Jake Paul, are you watching this?
Imagine if Jake Paul is watching this.
Are you watching my Do you know who Mayhem Loren is?
Yeah.
Mayhem Loren's brother was the first rapper I ever had on my podcast 3 years ago. Hologram. I love Hologram. He has one album out. And I'm the only interview he's ever done. And he debuted his album with DJ Muggs. That's kind of how I got anything.
Is he cute? What does he look like?
Is he cute? That's honestly, Hologram came on my podcast and he debuted his album with DJ Muggs, and it gave me the little push I needed in the underground. I met Mayhel Maren for the first time.
You didn't have to do anything freaky for it?
Nothing.
What's the freakiest thing you had to do for some clout?
That's a good question. You should have a podcast. You said if you ever fail in music, you'll start a podcast.
Yeah.
That's the way. If a rapper has a podcast, they failed in. No, Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty. Yeah. I take that back. I take that back. The freakiest thing I've had to do for some clout. I always tell people I'll eat shit, but I won't suck dick. So I've never really had to suck dick for shit. I'll eat shit, but I won't suck dick. You know what I mean?
I had to suck dick. Not physically, but like I had to like tell a lot of people. I told people I'm a fan of them without being a fan of them.
But have you done things for them where it's helped them but hasn't helped you?
No, I don't know rappers like that, bro. I don't hang
See,
around
that's
rappers.
what I'm talking about.
Hanging
like
around rappers is fucking gay, dude. I don't hang around rappers.
It's funny because I don't like hanging around comedians like that.
I'd rather hang around comedians.
But we're not going for what the other person wants, so that's why we can hang out.
Yeah.
Like I was hanging out. I have a lot of friends who are comedians, so I'm not saying it like that, but it's like a lot of comedians get like jealous. You know what I mean? But it's like there's nothing for you to be jealous.
Comedians get jealous of what?
Of anything I've gotten. Like when I got Nick's, when I got to headline a weekend at Nick's, like people really got mad at me that I fucking got to do that. But it's like, like that has nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? But they didn't get it, so they're mad.
Yeah.
Like when you're hanging with rappers probably, even if they like you, are jealous of an opportunity you got. You know what I mean? Even if it has not, it's just like they wish they had that opportunity too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people should stop thinking about age, because I feel like every time I like hang with a rapper who's or just anyone who's like way older, I get little weird vibes of like, I wish I was blah blah blah. Yo, this banana has a Despicable Me 4 promo on it.
That's crazy.
Promo is
There's
so
no
crazy.
female minions. Did you know that?
Yeah.
That's gonna be my big take now.
Yeah.
There's no female minions. I'm playing a Fuego bass song. I need to piss. This song's fire. This is blocked. We can also end this whenever. This is time.
I'm gonna have another banana.
Trust.
Let me piss and get a drink.
No, I'm good.
Hey, y'all. School wasn't the place my passion felt. Can't walk inside of no class until I mastered self. Only thing on my mind is cash and wealth. I block a bitch number first time she asks.
Bro, it's a weird scale because of people really killing it, getting 100 million to a billion views. Those people aren't complaining.
Told my
I
eyes you
know.
gon' catch a slug when you see
I've
me.
only heard
Shooters paid
Esoteric
less
from
if his
Boston mention
recovery
Mayhem Moran
speedy.
before this.
Know me at Chase, they love me at TD.
I don't know when the next
I
show is.
refuse to let y'all government cheese me. Up north,
Your
you
art
got
is
cut
burger.
brushed in a
That's a
PC.
crazy Sandbox
Just
quote.
caught the rave, still want me a GT strap. I ain't trying to tussle completely. I'm sneaky. It take more than muscle to beat me. If I front you a
You guys
brick and you
entertained?
hustle it easy, you got a little future like Russell and Cece. Let's go.
I get all the way ghost. I used to go coast to coast to make them lows to
I met them
myself.
lows to
Like
myself.
shit, 50 bands and 2 hoes
How long
to
we been on
myself.
it?
I gotta
How long
stick to
have
the
we been
plan this
doing
without
How many bananas have I eaten?
Nigga.
I get all the way ghost. I used to go coast to coast and met them lows to myself. Like shit, 50 bands and 2 hoes.
2 hours and 24 minutes.
Stick to the plan is what I owe to myself. Set up a trap.
So I don't need a phone. I'll end after this song. So we shoot the shit between his toes. This is Fuego Bass.
Now base the new flavor
Like the raspberry ginger ale.
The cracker in the mountains want a whole brick. Even bought the kids to disguise it as a road trip. We had tents in the car and a bunch of kites. But they was mad cause we in camp one fucking night. I bought them Mickey D's for a budget price and told them daddy sell cane and this y'all fucking life. These Mexicans will kill me, so we living by some new rules. But if you keep your mouth shut, y'all gonna have the best food shoes. And when they see me pick y'all up in them Jags and Raptors, y'all can lie and tell y'all teachers that your dad's a rapper. Facts. Told the bitch she should've breastfed. When she asked me for milk, then I blocked her like special. Bass.
I get all the way ghost. I used to go coast to coast and met
You want to go see that new M. Night Shyamalan movie tonight? Trap?
I gotta stick to the plan, it's what I owe to myself. I get all the way ghost. I used to go coast to coast and met them lows to myself. Like shit, 50 bands and 2 hoes to myself. I gotta stick to the plan, it's what I owe to myself.
Man, thank y'all for watching this live stream. This has been my first live podcast.
Oh, dude, what was that? Is that really real?
Lick the gooch. Gooch lickers unite. Oh. Oh, should I play this?